You have all the links I sent you open?
Mm-hmm.
The doc's not even open.
Mm-hmm.
Calvin. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? You are listening to the Get Right Radio Show with the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante.
And it's Kelvin Unique, the second baddest bitch on the block.
And you done passed exactly what I'm talking about. I just want you to know, and I highlighted it.
What did you highlight?
Go up. I just want to prove my point, ladies and gentlemen.
Look.
Okay, now go up again. Go up again, because there's another one. Oh, I love when a moment goes to plan. Wait, wow.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
That is crazy.
But,
sometimes life gets in the way.
Does it?
And you don't always have the things you want when you want it. And right now is one of those times. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't even see that. That's crazy.
It's okay. But yes, happy Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. You are tuned to the Get Right Radio Show. And we have some special guests today. Kelvin, would you do the honors for me?
Pew, 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 pew. Hold on, where's my air horn at?
These Indiana gunshots.
He's a... Oh, that's not it. There we go. I don't like that air horn.
It's weak.
Oh, also, whoever the fuck is out here deleting our sound bites, square up.
That's it. Meet us outside.
Square the fuck up.
Shit is ghetto.
I just want to let you know I found them, though. I found them all, and if you delete them from where I found them at, it's really going to be a problem.
That's it.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. I'm sorry, I had to get that out.
What's going on? My name is Mercedes at _Mercedes.
He gave his Instagram, too.
Yeah,
That's
shout
right.
out
Go
my
ahead.
Instagram.
And what's your name, Luke?
Oh, I'm just Amber. Amber DW says on the, Instas.
Welcome
good.
welcome to the show. We're going to have a good old grand time today in the name of the Lord.
Thanks for having us.
No problem. We're going to flow y'all right into this. Don't even be worried.
Don't be worried at all.
So, the way we like to start is just with a little check-in. So, Kelvin, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I have been quarantining the best I can, but I can't. I'm a horrible quarantinist.
Have you been going out?
I have been running. Yesterday, I ran 4 miles. I literally ran from downtown LA, from Koreatown to the Grove.
Bitch, what?
Yes, we ran from Koreatown to the Grove yesterday and then walked back. Me and James, because that's been my quarantine buddy, because I can't function by myself.
Chris didn't want to run?
Chris ain't want to walk. So let alone would Chris want to run. So that's what I've been doing. And then I got so bored more that I went home. And then I saw the cool off challenge with Missy Elliott.
Bitch.
And then I learned the cool off challenge.
Did you really?
I learned the cool off challenge. And I sweated so much. It was more sweat during the cool off challenge than it was when I did my actual fucking run to, I've been cussing a lot this morning. When I did my run all the way to
The Grove?
The Grove.
The irony of the cool off challenge.
It's not a cool off. And then I got more bored and washed everything in the house. Then I got more bored and cut my hair.
Well,
I did all these things yesterday.
Okay.
Because I was so fracking bored.
How much time did the haircutting take? How long does that take you?
It probably takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
20 30 minutes. Because you want to make sure it's all there.
Right.
Because you start with the higher guard and then you go down.
Use a guard?
Well, no, I don't use the actual guard. But when you raise it up and then you raise it down.
No, I thought you would have used the razor.
Me too.
Oh, no, I won't.
Yeah, I'm like...
No. Talk to the mic. No. I don't use a razor because I'm gonna nick
your
my
head
head up, and it's gonna be all bad. It'll be
it looks good. It's glowing.
Thank you. I put a little sweet Jamila on it. A little essential oils going on the top of my head.
That's good. You look healthy.
But other than that, thank you. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I try. I've been drinking water and electrolyte, trying to stay hydrated. But other than that, I just been bored. I think this is the part of. It's we're going through the stages of grief. First, it was denial. This ain't real. Corona's dumb. This is stupid.
That's the one that fucked most people up.
And then you go through, what's the second stage? It's denial.
Boredom?
No, that's where I am. That's the end of it. I think, what's the second,
Is it accept?
No, it's it's either depression or bargaining. I think it's depression. Then we go through depression this is stupid. How the fuck is everything? Well, I got bills. What the fuck am I doing with my bills? And then you go to bargaining. Okay, so if I stay in for this long, maybe they'll let us go out this day. Or if I wash my hands this many times,
right,
and I can do this. And then the last step is acceptance. And I'm almost at acceptance. I'm between the bargaining and acceptance.
It's gonna be tough to bargain because you saw California open the beaches up.
You Florida or California?
No, I'm talking about California.
Where?
I don't know if I'm right about this, but Ventura.
I did hear Ventura Beach was open.
And people are flocking.
I know. I snuck to the beach.
Calvin, what the fuck?
I went to Maria Del Rey.
Well, bitch, what
it
did
was
you bargain?
Josh's birthday, and he wanted to get out.
He could have had a Zoom party like everybody else.
Yeah, but that would have been boring. So we went. Well, it wouldn't have been boring. Zoom party's actually kind of lit.
I don't like
Zoom has been the best thing to happen during quarantine. But we
I don't
went
have
down
that
there.
many friends, so.
Tory Lanez is the best thing that has happened since quarantine.
His IG lives.
Yes.
Yeah, that and Boosie.
No, I hate him.
Boosie has been interesting.
Oh.
But we went down there to the beach. It was really peaceful. It was all about like 20 people there.
As it should be. It shouldn't
Yeah.
even be 20.
Yeah, it was about 20 people.
Y'all are the reason I'm not having a hot girl summer. And I hate to see it.
We are social distancing. We are 6 feet apart. We are wearing our masks. We are making sure that we are being safe citizens of the United States and abiding by the government. I have even drunk some Lysol this morning because my president told me to. So I feel like I am doing my part as an American citizen to help beat the curve.
While you sit there and play, approximately 30 New Yorkers actually drank bleach because
I
Trump
know.
said so.
I know. And 10 of them were from Lysol, exactly. 9 was from bleach, and 11 was from other household cleaners. That's your city.
I know.
That's where you're from.
I'm so disappointed.
They took that super literally.
Fuck is y'all drink? Bitches is probably drinking Fabuloso too.
Probably.
Because it smell good.
It smell good.
Anything reminiscent of Kool-Aid. The
Do you
fucking
think-
ghetto.
Do you think when you fart, it smell like Fabuloso if you drink it?
You know, I've never even pondered.
Me either.
Never thought about it.
A Fabuloso fart wouldn't be bad.
I don't think you should drink Fabuloso.
A Fabo fart. I don't know.
Let me know how it goes.
I will.
I think it'll burn.
I think it'll burn. Right.
Burn on the way out.
Come out real hot.
It'll be fresh though. What's that fragrance you're wearing? Excuse me, it's my fart. Yo. Excuse me.
Oh my God.
How was y'all week though?
You know, it's day I don't know what of no sex, no sexual contact.
I'm still good since February. I've been really well.
I can't do this much longer.
You gonna
Like,
fall off?
I don't know what to do. It takes 2 to tango, and the other 2 don't want to deal with me. They're afraid that they're gonna get COVID because I'm still working. Look, call it what you will.
That's what you are.
I don't give a fuck. Call it what you will. I know what I need, and nobody is trying to help a brother out. So I'm suffering in that regard. I'm still working. People, you know what I noticed? The people that are struggling most with the 6 feet distancing already struggled with personal space before all of this happened.
Oh yeah, most
Yeah.
definitely.
Because I go in the grocery store and people are like breathing down my neck. Like I feel their breath running down my scoliosis.
So close.
And it's like, bitch, 6 feet approximately. I don't know.
I was in 7-Eleven and they have the things down, and I guess the guy was really close behind me, and the lady literally said, "Back up!"
Yeah, the girls is
She
getting
yelled
gone.
at him, and I said, "Oh my gosh, thank you so much." I didn't know he was that close, you know, because I be in my own little world. But I
Do
turned
you-
around, he's like right there. It's like, oh shit.
Do you black on people when they're close to you?
Do I what?
Sorry, New York. Do you yell at people
Oh, do
when
I
they get
black
close to you?
on people?
Yes.
Okay, that's another urban curricle.
I wouldn't have even thought. I thought that was like black is. Does that make sense to y'all?
I knew what you meant.
Thank
I
you.
knew what
Okay.
Where are you from?
Context: Louisiana. the
Louisiana,
South.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
New Orleans is on my
You're
list
from
when this shit
Chicago.
clear up.
Yeah. Go ahead. Get great food. Great food.
I know.
What
I
you
have a
know.
budget just for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Do your
love
thing.
New Orleans. Excuse me, New Orleans.
Chicago too is on my list.
Oh yeah, don't go there.
Not
When
the West Side.
When y'all shootings decrease, it's just I feel like there's a lot of culture there, and I want to go for that.
I wonder
purpose.
how have you kept up how many people have died since like from like gunshot wounds
Well,
during
the
this
last time I checked
pandemic?
my pie graph on it, no, I don't know it at all.
I want to know. That's an interesting thing to know. How many people have been shot in Chicago since Corona started?
They
Corona
still
saving
doing it,
Chicago
though.
single-handedly.
No, they're not. It's still lit over there.
Is it?
I follow a Chicago police officer, and she was like, "This don't make no damn sense," and she just be out there posting
All the time?
stats and
Yeah, that
That's
dude did
wild.
get shot at the gas station.
I actually just got
what?
That went viral.
Cause she was like, y'all
Why
supposed
does
to
that
be
go
in
viral?
quarantine and y'all out here still doing it. Yeah, it was a lot of people that got killed still.
Cause I just seen this. This literally just came on my phone.
Just
on the
because
way
your
over
job stopped doesn't mean the drug dealer's job
But it
stopped.
said,
So,
My job ain't stopped. That's the problem.
not in particular yours.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Listen to this. This is literally was at 9:09 on my way over here. 1,000 people attend a house party in Chicago.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, 1,000 people ignored the stern warning of doctors and scientists in the city, and they jammed the Chicago West Side house party.
That sounds fun.
And that's the ghetto.
Nah,
They was in the
it was a
Wild
lot of
Hundreds.
people.
They was in the Wild
Sounds
Hundreds getting
good.
it in.
There was a lot of virus going on.
And they,
Oh.
it's a
I'm waiting
video
for that
too.
stat
They're
to
so
come out.
packed.
Like, honestly, if people weren't, like, diagnosed with COVID and nobody got shot, I'm mad I didn't go. Now, if someone was diagnosed with COVID and got shot, then I'm glad I didn't go.
Yeah. But if it was lit, I'd probably be upset.
I just haven't been to a function in so long.
I went to a 420 function, but I didn't smoke.
You don't smoke. Kelvin, what is the point?
There's like 6 of us. Social distancing.
You just ate edibles?
Yeah, I had an edible.
Like the way you say social distancing.
I watch Kelvin Snapchats and Instagrams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he cannot social distance at all. He be capping. I see him every day with a new group.
I'm
gonna tell
not
on
with
you.
a new group.
I'm gonna tell
That's the
on you.
thing.
I'm not with a new group. It's the same group, just different times.
This is what Chris was talking about. You struggle to stay home
This
by
is
yourself.
and this is what I realized. I have not had a desk job since 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to sit still is really hard. Like, I'm used to just being out and about with people. I'm used to being social. I'm used to networking. And the extrovert in me is going crazy.
So you going out of your way to catch it now?
I'm not going out my way because, once again, I have my mask.
Mm-hmm.
I am social distancing.
That pink dolphin gave you.
That pink dot. Who would have thought when
Which one? The
when they
beer
were
garden?
giving it out? No, this is a pink dolphin mask.
Oh, okay.
My beer guard will be no, it had a silk lining, so it wouldn't really breathe well. I couldn't breathe well with it on.
It's cute though.
It's a wonderful thing. It's super, super comfy. But no, like, it's hard for extroverts. Are y'all natural extroverts or introverts?
I've been clubbing since I was 15, so like
Oh.
it's over for me now. So I'm a homebody.
That's right.
So it hasn't been hard for me anyway because I really don't. I like people. I like making people laugh and stuff, but people get on my nerves too at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's real.
So I haven't been struggling. Then I got my coworker, which is my wife.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't even been getting into it, so that's even better.
Well,
So,
that's a blessing
God is
yeah,
good.
that's the great thing that came out
because the divorce rate is going up.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. That's the great thing about it. But other than that, now I'm loving it. But I'm ready to go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it. That's all.
What do you do if you don't mind me asking?
I do a lot. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gotta say no more.
She works in construction.
Yeah.
Now I'm a financial aid counselor though. That's what I do.
Where?
Yeah, at the LA Film School.
Good
That is so
shit.
dope.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty cool spot. If you want any information on financial aid, holler at me.
That's
but
what's
I
up.
also do podcasting and stuff too.
That's dope.
What's the name of your podcast?
The Says.
The Says.
Yeah. Because Amber DW says like, what you gonna say next, something like
Mhm.
that. Yeah,
I like it.
You know, something
That's
like
real
that.
cool.
I like it. I used to work in higher education. I used to be an admissions counselor, and I used to work with at-risk students.
Oh, I'm gonna just be honest. This is not something I want to do. It's
It was-
great.
child, you see where I am now.
Yeah,
Right.
it's fine, but I was actually thinking about going back to school because I'm a veteran. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I was just got benefits lying there. So I'm like, why am I over here working for my damn money when I can up here be going to school and
Yeah.
putting more time? But this pandemic happened, so you know. So,
Well, I do want to let you know that some schools,
I can't do it
i.e.
online.
Harvard,
Got to be in class.
are
Period.
waiving the admission requirements. You did
Harvard?
not hear that from me. You did not hear it from me, but I know someone who got in because they waived their admissions requirements.
I can't get into Harvard regardless. So
I wouldn't want to go to Harvard. Harvard gives me real
You
pretentious.
don't
and I
want
need
a certificate from Harvard?
Hell no.
I don't want a certificate.
I would get a certificate from Harvard.
a
Harvard.
degree?
No, like a certificate, because you can get a
How
master's
much it
certificate.
costs?
I'm not sure. On
That's
that.
the thing.
I'm not
Depends
sure.
on how much it costs.
It just doesn't give me like a Howard is where I want to be.
Yeah.
Because I like the social aspect of school.
Yeah,
Like
HBCU.
I could have went to community college to just do schooling, but I wanted to be away from home and I wanted to turn up because when your parents is on your back.
I couldn't do a real 4-year university. I actually went to LA Film School. That's where I learned how. I just wanted to go to be learn how to do the radio shit. Because I was like, ain't nobody gonna give me my own show. I'm too country and all this shit. But then I went and learned that. and I went and did other things, and that's just where I'm at now.
That's dope, though. I hear good things about LA Film School.
Yeah, it's cool. I love it. It's a great environment. It's just about what you make it, who you network with. Because it's a lot of people that come in there with that. Oh, I already know. It's like, shut up, dude. If you already knew what the hell
you wouldn't be
did.
here.
Exactly.
Right.
And it's a great school. It's no slander come from me. I love it.
That's what's up.
Especially since I ain't have to pay it. The cost of attendance is ridiculous. So
Right.
that's the thing. I wouldn't be out here recommending it if you got to pay for it yourself. Then So I always recommend people to just go ahead and sacrifice 4 years of their life to join the military, though, if you could.
I can't do it.
Oh, girl.
Just 4 years. Just 4 years.
No,
bro.
that was college. I did that.
I did the military instead of college, and there you go. And I don't have debt and stuff like that with the student loans and shit.
I don't know what happened with my student loans, but I went to check my credit score and they were all
deferred or something like that. I don't know.
I don't even. They said 0. They were wiped away. I ain't asked no questions though. I shouldn't have said this on the radio because I was just gonna keep it to the take to the grave.
I was gonna take it to the grave.
I was, because if they came back looking for me, like, I have no clue what you're talking about.
You might want to check on that though, because then they'll double back.
I know,
but
I don't want to call.
Too, and I was like, hey, my student loan, because I only took out before I joined the military, I had did the little BRCC, the little community college thing, and I was like, oh, this ain't for me. So I joined the military really to get away from an ex. But it was
well, that's a way to get away.
Though. That's how you do
it.
I
can't even pull up. I'm stuck.
yeah. But it sucked because I was still entertaining the motherfucker. I'm sorry, can we curse?
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Absolutely.
I was still entertaining the mother when I was out there, but it took my second year of being in there to be like, oh, I'm done with this and just to move on. So that was the great thing. It made me better because I was going down a rough path. So if you're going down a rough path, I would just recommend that.
How harsh does it get being a vet? Well, when you're in it.
If Mercedes can do it, I can do it.
I didn't know you were one.
Mercedes a great. That's how we met.
Vet?
That's how we met.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mercedes got his stripes.
So
he knows how to shoot a
meet
gun.
Family for life and stuff like that. Like you really meet family. It's really like that.
I was actually really good when I was in the military.
He's
I was bad, but I'm talking I was actually good at shooting. My PT was up. All that shit.
Lived in Chicago, you learned at 3.
Yeah. But I just didn't like listening to no offense, them white folks just telling me what to do every day. So personally, I tell people don't go to that shit. It's not for you. And it's not for us. And don't go.
It's 4 years though.
But the perks that you get after the end of it is the only thing that would make me consider. But I'm not.
I have those perks,
Look
and I still don't use them. The only one I use is my medical one.
Man,
so and I paid for my teeth myself.
Let me tell you right now.
What's
Right here
the
being out in LA.
Huh?
So but right here being out in LA, you get paid to go to school. That's a great event. You get paid $3,000 to go to school just for 2 days a week. That's a great benefit. Fuck you talking about? Why not take advantage of it?
So wait, they're paying for your school and you're getting additional money?
If you don't get your ass blown up after
exactly, if you don't die.
Well, I was blessed to be
17 plus hours a day
at a deploying
at a duty station.
Nigga, we was at a real 9 to 5. Hush your ass. We was at the National Training Center.
I was in the field.
They set us up to not even want to do another 4 years.
3 weeks of a month. I lived in the back of a truck 3 weeks of a month.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I hated it.
Every 2 months. It's called the field, and it's training.
It's paid jail, but it's a
She's talking about something. Nigga, we had a 9 to 5. Where did you sleep in the truck in a 9 to 5?
That's the box. That's what you got to do, bro. You got to train. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I was done, bro. I felt homeless. They paid me to be homeless.
Well,
yeah, it was trash.
That's college.
I commend y'all.
That's college.
Right.
Sleep in the back of the truck.
It was trash. Yeah, I wouldn't do that shit again.
Them dorms.
My back couldn't take it.
I went there, and it definitely put an extra 10 years on your life, too.
That's crazy. Props to y'all.
Yeah,
Props to y'all.
shout out to y'all.
One gunshot, and I'm out that bitch. I'm not built for it.
Oh, I'm going AWOL. They are going to lock me up.
Done. Right.
You want me to do what?
It's not that bad, though. It's like when you think it's really not. Because I can't deal with nobody other than me. I'm like, who you talking to? But it's like, it's an act.
See, I can deal with that part.
Right.
I think it's so much I need to carry this sandbag over this wall in 30 seconds.
The physical labor.
You working out.
I can do that. I ran the 4 miles. But I just think it's like if I have to do it.
I hated running long distance. That's what I didn't like.
See,
I like running.
I'm a sprinter. I'm not no
Y'all
long
do
distance.
it. Y'all could do it. Y'all could do it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
where
not
they
that
at?
hard.
Let's sign up today, Eric.
I personally don't think y'all could do like the Marines or some shit, but y'all could do the
Why
Army.
can't we do the Marine?
The Marines is much more difficult.
I want to be a Marine.
Physical. Oh, go ahead.
If I'm gonna do, I want to do it.
And like the Air Force, they like just take tests. It's about like how smart you are.
I have a friend in the Air Force.
And then the Navy.
Rob's in the Air Force.
Y'all could do the Navy. The Navy be good for y'all.
Like
Or I can sit my ass
I
down.
don't like water.
Yeah, you give me Air Force and you give me Navy.
They say I
on
can
the
do Air
cool.
Force.
The
I'm a
uniform
smart
is cute.
nigga.
Oh, cool.
The uniform is
On the
cute.
cool.
I don't want to be in the water. I can't be on no boat.
I see it. Swimmer vibes.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, Eric, is it that time?
Well, Mercedes, did you tell us how your week went?
My week was good. Just been working, steadily working.
Where you work at? Because we work at the same place.
I have my own things that I do by myself.
Oh, okay, entrepreneur.
An entrepreneur.
Okay.
Yeah,
We love to
exactly.
see it.
Okay.
Being blessed.
Construction.
Yeah.
Okay.
1099.
1099. That's right. A lot of them. That's
Now
right. Tax
it's that
season
time.
is here. All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Number one.
Number one.
So a mechanic was fired after coworkers discovered her OnlyFans account.
Well, was it lit?
No,
I guess it wasn't if she got fired.
Well, okay, I'll read the story and then we can share our feelings. An Indiana mechanic, this hits close to home, Kelvin.
It does. Where
Yeah.
at?
An Indiana mechanic.
Don't fucking play with me.
Was it close to home?
No, it is home.
Oh, shit.
I'm about to call my mom.
She ain't black, so you got. An Indiana mechanic says she was fired after her coworkers found her OnlyFans page and were told by her boss that she was attracted unwanted attention. In a report by BuzzFeed, Kirsten Vaughn, who's 24, said she was the only female trainee who was on their way to be a master technician at Don Aries Honda in Fort Wayne. Oh, shit, it is
That's
in
my
your
hometown.
Wow.
Wow, that's crazy.
Her time at the dealership was put
I
to
wouldn't
an
even know
end
her.
in mid-February after
I'm
her
gonna look her up on
coworkers
Facebook.
discovered she made amateur adult films on her OnlyFans account. Vaughn said her coworkers started to sexually harass her after they watched the OnlyFans video together at the workshop, but she was fired by management. Damn, they was watching her porn videos at her job. Her bosses blamed her for making the account and bringing in unwanted attention during work hours, saying, if the guys just would have watched their porn at home, none of this would have happened. But instead of looking at it, they said, hey, the guys are kind of creepy. It's, oh, well, you're the girl who brought this to their attention, so you're responsible. So basically, they blamed her for making the videos in the first place because she wouldn't have that attention on her if she wasn't making porn. Vaughn recorded her meetings with Human Resource Rep Jason Johnson and General Manager John Watkins about her OnlyFans account, and she was told it could do harm to the business. They told her, if there were coworkers over there who had access to your page, that might encourage them to approach you with unwanted sexual conduct or comments. The recordings displayed the two men essentially blaming Vaughn for creating the account and leading up to her coworkers' inappropriate behavior. Her tweet about the experience went viral earlier this week despite being fired 2 months ago. So, yeah.
Well, I seen that she is from Fort Wayne. We have mutual friends. I have found Miss
You
Christian
found her?
Vaughn. Yes, I have. She's not ugly. I'll pass the phone around.
Yeah, do that. No.
This is Christian.
Go.
This is Christian. If y'all want to see what
Slide
Christian
on
is,
You know
this is
damn well.
I won't post it because I'm not going to expose her
Yeah.
on
She's
the
done
Get Right
enough.
page. But that's funny. I think we have some mutual friends. Let's see who has subscribed to her.
Do you have an OnlyFans account yet?
I do have an OnlyFans account.
How's it doing?
There's no videos on there yet.
Okay.
We don't have any mutual friends.
It's not going to sell if you don't put no videos.
I know, but I seen somebody bought a house, so
What's your subscription fee?
I haven't thought about that yet.
Okay.
I thought I
ain't no
should start low.
content.
I thought I should start low and then slowly up it.
Define
You know,
low.
Casanova has a I was like $5.
$50.
His is $50.
And he needs to drop it. He needs to drop it.
$50.
Say it's rich nigga dick.
Drop it.
I can't see myself paying
You
$50.
said drop it like you subscribed to it. Did you?
Who, Casanova?
Did
Yeah.
You, did
I
you
would-
subscribe to Safaris?
Now that, I'd give a calm $50 to.
Because you know what
His
you're
is
getting.
only 10.
Yeah, you see?
It's
That's
20.
Oh, you went
It
up?
went up.
And
It
I'm still
did.
going to pay for it.
Because you know what you're getting.
Yeah, right. Casanova,
We need to see. You need a preview.
he needs to drop it, period. Drop it. Casanova don't give me no $50 dick.
But you haven't seen it.
Huh?
You haven't seen it.
I don't care.
Have you seen him in person?
No.
I met him. He's like
He's
he's
stocky,
apish.
which I enjoy, but he's not cute.
Have you seen the ape penis?
Like with a pink tip? I don't want to see a
I
pink tip.
don't know. I've
That
never looked at
sounds
one.
Crazy.
Like dark with pink tip.
I've never looked.
I know
at
Chris
one
has
either.
turned this thing
He
off.
has shut the show down.
He's turned this
Yeah,
thing off.
that's gross. I just don't think that Casanova
8
is
penis.
that guy that I...
Word of the day, 8 penis.
Yeah. Okay.
Today's show is brought to you by 8 penis.
This is not how I want to market this.
$50 8 penis is what this show is brought to you by.
If I would have known it was brought to you by that, I don't know if I would have been.
I would have came another day.
My fault.
Well, you missed. You
When it
missed.
was like brought to you by Lysol or
No,
some shit.
last week was brought to you by what was Panda Pussy.
It was
Panda
brought by
Pussy was
Panda
last
Pussy,
week.
yeah.
So this, you just got to pick the days.
Which sounds kind of inhumane, but it was fun.
Peter gonna call on y'all ass.
Yeah, it's mostly Kelvin, but I'm here for the ride.
I feel like, me personally, I feel like if I pay for any type of stuff like that, I can watch it wherever the hell I want to.
You can.
So I don't think they should approach her in any type of way, any sexual way. But then again, it's some perverts out there.
Well, how do you feel about her bosses saying that you're the reason you're getting sexual harassment and you brought unwarranted attention to the workplace?
They wrong for that, because let's say like she was a full out porn star or something like that. You can't. You're not gonna hire her because she does porn. Like, oh yeah, we don't want that attention here at her. Like, what are you talking about?
Jobs discriminate.
But also,
like that.
is there a clause in her contract or her agreement that says that she can't have a side hustle?
That is porn.
It wasn't a clause that I couldn't be on my phone, and then all of a sudden they saw all of us being on our phones so much, so now we gotta be
Right.
off of it. So it's just
Yeah.
whatever.
I wonder if she wore a mask. Would that help?
Well, I mean, you know what it is. We treat women like second-rate citizens in the first place.
But this
so-
is my thing. She needs to sue them for spreading her porn all over the workplace. Like, they should not be watching that as a whole. Like, her supervisor, if it was brought to the attention of the supervisor, that means somebody else seen it, that somebody else seen it, that somebody else seen it. So now everybody done watching it in the office. So now that's why they feel awkward, because she's working there.
But did they all pay?
right. If they all subscribe,
That's the question. Did they pay the $9.99?
Yeah, what you doing on
yeah.
OnlyFans? And why you subscribing to her?
Right.
It's your coworker.
Right. Why y'all on the phone
Nasty.
at work? Y'all supposed to be
That's
fixing
another
my
thing. Why are
fucking
you on the
car.
phone at work?
Right.
And Fort Wayne, at Don, I know where it is.
Mind
And since
you-
this went viral, I mean, she could have got a lot of subscribers. Off
You know
this.
what?
We don't know.
I would've
We
went
need
on-
to check that account now.
Right.
Shit.
She might need to up hers to 50.
You
Talking
really
about Casanova.
And thank them for the damn promo.
You should reach out to her and ask her, was it worth it though? Like,
was it worth losing your job at the Honda? She's a mechanic. You can do that anywhere.
I was wondering why my Nissan was still fucked up. She over there spreading her porn around.
She probably busted open on top of your knee.
And then it said adult films, like not just like twerking and something like that. Like in my head, it's like full on
Pornography?
amateur. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Well, how long does OnlyFans let you go for? Because in my mind, it's like a Twitter video.
I've never
No.
bought a
OnlyFans will
or
let
a
you go.
Snapchat Premium.
I have not purchased one, but I have shared someone's login,
Okay.
and they can go up to about 15-20 minutes.
You capping?
Oh.
I'm not capping.
You capping? You bought that? That isn't
I
your
did
account.
not
I
pay
need.
for it.
I got the receipt somewhere.
I did
On your
not
bank
pay
statements.
for it.
And you talking about paying rent. Your
They come out
priorities
his
is fucked
iTunes.
up. Wow. And you know they always on
It's like
time.
monthly subscription.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh shit! OnlyFans ate lunch today. Can't go there.
Right.
No.
so do you think that like something wrong with? Not saying like not to judge it, like, but why are you spending money to see something when you can go see some shit for free?
Yeah,
On
Kelvin.
Pornhub?
On
Like,
Pornhub
why-
or Twitter.
Why are you like? Is it because is this person? I want to see what
I
they
think that's
working
what it
with?
That's probably what it was.
I think that's what it's the exclusivity in your mind. Like I'm getting something that other people can't get, so now I'm paying. It's just like
But
going to the
everybody
strip club.
getting it, though.
But it's just like going to a strip club.
If they subscribe.
Well, I'm sure you know how you have those coworkers
is
that
true.
you're like, I wonder what you look like naked.
Are you doing exclusive stuff though? Like I don't know. I never.
But sometimes you can send private videos. But I think the same thing about strip club. I'm not going to the strip club
I
to
don't
see
do
you
it
shake
either.
some
I
ass.
don't do
I'm
it.
not going to throw money at you to see you shake ass. I don't get that
Especially
part.
if you're
I
not
shake
having
my own
sex.
ass. That's what I do. I shake my own ass.
My girl.
And throw ones on myself.
Yep.
Make it rain.
Yep, I know. It's
See,
in the
now
bank
you're
account.
triggered.
No, I feel like what he was saying, like he has a point. Like some people, it's like, oh, I fantasize about my coworker, or I fantasize about this person I've been following on Instagram. So now that they got this fans only, I can see even more and have that fantasy be even better, or I may actually have a shot. And they have to understand that this is some people just trying to make a little hustle. Like, bro, they do not want you.
Right.
And now that you done paid me the little $9.99, you are not entitled to me. Like, get out of my face.
Especially not $9.99.
Yeah, don't sell yourself for $9.99.
$9.99. Maybe Casanova had the right idea. I'm still not gonna pay it,
Know your worth.
but he wanted something.
And Kelvin subscribes to him, so he will be purchasing.
Well, let me. Yes, I'm not shocked if Kelvin has an OnlyFans account or is subscribed to a few.
I have an OnlyFans account. There's nothing on there.
Okay.
Well, when times get hard, literally and figuratively, I'm glad to make this money.
Period. And don't let it make you.
Okay.
So when times get hard, you gonna take pictures of you getting harder?
I thought about it.
Okay.
Maybe a video.
Oh.
Little helicopter.
Brought to you by 8Dick.
Brought to you by 8Dick. Today's show brought to you by 8Dick.
It never ends. I hope they pay us for all these sponsors and promos. Cause
I'm pretty sure this is not a real thing, and I pray to
don't
God
think?
it's not.
The world is sick.
I hope not.
Ape Dick is probably real.
I forgot to tell y'all I made my save the dates for my wedding.
It's probably like a horny pill.
Did you?
I did.
A sexual stimulant.
I'm at
They
this.
do got that rhino one.
Right. Yes. Ape Dick.
Ape Dick.
$9.99.
Catch it at your
Let's make a commercial.
store.
Walgreens.
Right. At the end of the commercial, Boosie's like, "Put your pussy lips on live."
Put your lips on live for $1,000. Get this 8Dick.
Take one of these 8Dicks.
It's 8Dick. 8Dick. Don't you want some 8Dick? 8Dick is the best. 8Dick. Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a good slogan. They should definitely take that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put your pussy lips on live. Get $1,000. Get this ape dick.
Get this 8Dick. Brought to you by Casanova. Casanova's 8Dick. Only $50.
If nothing else, we can go into advertisement. Enough
We
of this
could.
petty shit. Number 2.
Number 2.
So Donald Trump reassures the country that states are reopening safely in a viral tweet, saying the closing of businesses in the United States happened pretty quickly, and it looks like the reopening is happening sooner than we may have thought. Shortly after Donald Trump announced that governors would be in charge of bringing their individual states back to normalcy, Governor Kemp of Georgia hopped on the opportunity. While there has been a large amount of criticism about Governor Kemp's decision, Trump is making sure that the public knows that states are reopening safely. He says the country is starting to reopen again, and everyone, including the elderly, will be living their best lives. States are safely coming back. Our country is starting to open for business again. Special care is and always will be given to our beloved seniors, except me. He thinks he's so funny. Their lives will be better than ever. We love you all. There is a lot of skepticism about how the state of Georgia will fare once businesses are reopened, as well as many unanswered questions. Will the state still have to adhere to social distancing guidelines? Will there be a curfew to follow? Will residents have to wear masks in order to enter businesses? All of these things have not come up in the reopening conversation. Other government officials, however, are urging people to stay home as long as they can, despite having the okay from Governor Kemp. Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, for instance, has a clear message for Atlantans? How do you say it? Atlanteans to stay home. So one of the arguments that have been made is that Atlanta's opening a lot of the businesses that minorities would frequent. So like the nail salons, the barbershops, hair salons. And how do you guys feel that, like, what do you guys feel about that? They're connecting it like to that Tuskegee study where black people were being studied to monitor the spread of diseases. So I guess, like, do you think that this could be related to that?
White people get to go to the barbershop too.
I was going to say that too. I think that they are really exaggerating this whole only black people thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know in Atlanta it is full of blacks, and I know that we do love our haircuts and our weaves and our nails and our things like that. But white people also go to those same
when
places.
I go to the nail salon and all that, it be just as many white people in that bitch as it is black people. So I don't know, because they was out the open up. I need a haircut. Open up. So I don't know.
Right.
But just don't go. Fuck, that's how you go. Yeah, you can open it up, but I ain't gotta go.
Right.
I can look rough for a few. Like I said, I'm a homebody though, so it's not really nothing for me.
Your dreads look impeccable.
Thank you, because I just got them done not too long ago, but I worked out and sweated it out. So.
Did you go to the
Yeah.
salon?
No, my wife doesn't save money. There you go.
Look at that.
She told me I gotta start going to somebody else now, so
Why?
she tired of doing my shit,
Oh.
which I understand. You know, and I don't pay her. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
understand.
You look like you got a lot of hair.
It's not. It's like about 50 locks. Yeah, thick ones. I don't do the little stuff.
Sounds a lot to me.
I don't know how much time goes into that.
30 minutes. For
What?
somebody that really know how to do them, but she be taking her time, so it take her 2 hours. Shut up. Say something.
I didn't say nothing.
Say something.
What do you think?
I always feel like the government's out to get us. They always have. They set up systems before to set us back economically. So why would they not do something malicious now? So I don't put it past them at all. Me personally, if I was in Atlanta, I definitely would go get my hair done professionally.
Would you go to the salon?
I would just try to get like the first appointment of the day. I'm like, I have to get the first appointment. If I ain't the first one, then I can't come, bitch. Like,
Shit, that's hard.
Yeah, but I think
no, it's not. I'm gonna tell her. Like, I'm a returning customer. I already told my lady.
And I think this is all about I think there's ways that we can do this. Appointments are important. No walk-ins.
Mm-hmm.
So at least allow at least 30 minutes in between so they can clean and make sure that everything's fresh. No more than 10 people in the salon at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's 5 people that do nails, only 5 customers can be in at a time. No one can be there early. You got to make sure you're on time for your appointment. I think that there's ways that we can get around it. I know that I will not be at a public restaurant for a while, sitting down.
Yeah.
I know I won't do that for a minute. My barber, when I'm in there, it's usually only us 2 in there anyway. So
yeah, you in and out.
Yeah. So
was that a ball joke?
It was a ball joke.
Oh wow.
It was.
Disrespect.
Because it's very disrespectful.
Because it's my go-to too. But I'm just like,
because you guys are disrespectful.
Maybe that wasn't his intent.
Oh, I thought you had just shaved it all off because you had nicked yourself or something.
No, I'm always
No, he's
bald.
always
I didn't know.
bald.
See, I wouldn't even tell you.
We've talked about wigs.
You look handsome, bald. And
Thank you.
you're
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Alternative options.
Thank
you got the perfect hair.
What kind of fucking wigs were y'all talking about?
I was gonna get a piece.
Wait, the dreads.
Yeah, I was gonna get a piece.
Okay, see, y'all talked about it too.
Wait,
we did on the show.
I thought he was serious.
I was gonna get a piece.
I did too. Chris told him he would look stupid.
Like,
I think that's why he didn't get it.
Go to the barbershop and
and
put it
get the thing on it, like a little lace.
Oh, like a lace front.
A man lace.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
He called it the Killmonger.
I was gonna get the Killmonger. I was gonna get a Killmonger with the drings.
It's never too late.
With the dread bangs.
You just gotta.
No, we seen somebody come into the shop one day with one, and it was terrible.
It was
and I think
terrible.
From there on out, he was like, "Oh God, no!" That may be me
so
one day.
I don't
it was
know.
sliding and shit.
I was like,
he took his hat off. It was wet.
That's disgusting.
I was like, oh my god. Like I couldn't.
It's these societal norms we make people feel bad about being bald. So now people got to do shit like that.
Well, I don't feel bad about being
bald. I mean,
bald.
look at LeBron James, not to throw it.
Yeah, because
he won't even go bald, and he needs to. You know.
Yeah.
I thought he got it back together.
But he needs to go to Tory Lanez and Tyga's doctor.
Tory Lanez kind of look toward if you really look into it, but I wasn't gonna tell him nothing. It's kind of like.
But Tyga's is
the
really
hairline?
good.
Not the hair, just the hair that's
and
growing
Safari.
into it.
Oh.
Safari got it.
Safari's looks fine.
Just
are they reopening the gyms?
Don't do it.
I don't know shit about that.
I don't know. I wish they were.
The thing is,
I'm talking about in Atlanta.
Sanitizing shit.
That wasn't one of the
That's the problem.
Did Keisha address what they're opening?
Let's see what Keisha had to say.
This is the mayor of Georgia, ladies and
It
gentlemen.
appears that the governor's order supersedes anything that I can do as mayor, but I certainly still have my...
Oops, I didn't know if I did that. I was going to go off. Okay. Great.
Wow,
Just
Keisha.
great. Great, Keisha.
Pulled up late to the function.
Thanks, Keisha.
Hate to see it.
Here we go.
It appears that the governor's order supersedes anything that I can do as mayor, but I certainly still have my voice that I can use. And what I will continue to ask Atlantans is to please stay at home. I have a great deal of respect and regard for the governor. We work very well together. I'm not sure what data the governor is referencing in helping him make this decision. I've not spoken with him. I talked with the mayor of the second most populated city in Georgia, Mayor Davis in Augusta. He's not spoken with him. So we don't know what the governor is looking at. But what I do know is that we had nearly 19,000 people who tested positive as of this evening.
So that's what she had to say.
Oh, let me see.
Well, I don't know if would you go to the gym?
I'd be in the house. That's where you get.
That's the only thing I'm missing.
Oh yeah, Georgia business owners are conflicted as the state reopens reopens hair salons, gyms, and bowling alleys.
Why the bowling alley?
Hold up.
They don't sanitize them balls. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, put your fingers in there. The bowling alley is not an essential business.
That all.
But the gym is a nasty place too, because if you don't wipe it down and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But there's also, I feel like if if you have a gym and you go to a certain gym, you have to call in and get your time. And once you have your slot, that's your time frame. Like you tell them, like, okay, well, this is the time that I'm off, and they'll tell you what they have available. If not, you got to go the next day that's available. And you have to make your time frame because only so many people can be in the gym. That's what I would do.
Then they gonna have to cut off some of them little monthly fees that they charge.
Yeah.
For them rates.
Right. That's true.
I was praying that because I haven't been to the gym in a while, so
And
I
they
was
need to
hoping that
refund
they need to.
people.
Yeah, they definitely
They
do.
should.
Well, my gym has not charged me since March, so I didn't get an April fee.
That's good.
Who you
Planet Fitness.
LA Fitness still charging.
They still charging?
24-hour fitness is definitely charging me.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
Disrespectful.
Very disrespectful. That's an angry phone call.
I could do a
Oh,
push
you
up at home.
definitely get your Karen on.
I don't have one at the gym.
I don't need them.
This is what they said. We offered online classes for free. You just had to download the app. It was up to you to do it. Like, that's not a. You can't just give me like, oh, well, this is the option. Like, no,
See,
bro. I
y'all
didn't
talk
pay
so
for that.
bad about Planet Fitness. We also have online classes.
And Planet Fitness sure don't be sanitizing them damn
They don't.
things. Like,
I always
With a
wipe things
$10
down,
a
though.
month fee, they
But
ain't
I wipe it
wiping
down.
nothing.
You got to walk around with your hands with your situational.
Right.
did y'all see that meme where it had some dudes, balls, and chicks and
No.
everything on the little bench? And somebody was like, I'm never coming to Planet Fitness again. Had his little ball print.
Oh,
Like,
no.
he was just ass naked. He had nothing on there, just sitting on there. That shit was hilarious.
That's nasty.
No, I don't want to go back to the gym.
Very unsanitary.
I was actually getting into the whole gym flow before I started, but of course it was a buddy pass. I'm paying for it.
mine
But
too.
right. And then this shit happened. I was just like, oh, well, maybe that was God's plan.
I've been working out at home, though. It's been great.
I put in like 4-5 months of working out, and then I lost it.
How'd you lose it? Because of this?
I went to Miami for a week, and then this shit happened, and I never went back to the gym. So I haven't been to the gym in over a month.
At least you turned up before this happened.
I did. Like, right before they closed everything in Miami, I was right out there acting a ass.
As you should. If I had known that this would have hit, I would have been a fucking mess right before it happened.
Yeah, I would have definitely went out.
Like, tore up in the street.
Yeah.
Go hard or go
would have
home.
been in the middle of West Hollywood doing cartwheels.
Cutting the fuck up.
Like I would have fucked it the fuck up.
Because now look at us.
Talk about at Flaming Saddles on the motherfucking bull.
Right, doing Real Coyote. They have a bowl
They have a bull.
all the time.
Not all the time.
Oh.
But then they bring that bitch back when they open back up.
Yes.
Because I'm riding a fucking bull.
Me too. Okay,
and I'm
let's
swinging from the fucking rope.
go.
Move, stripper. I'm
Right.
just going straight.
I want to dance on the bar. Real Coyote.
Yeah, real Tyra Banks.
Mm-hmm. Be good. Number 3.
Number 3.
Apparently, Ariana Grande blasts fans and impersonators degrading her on TikTok. I don't know if she's been degraded, but okay. Ariana Grande is clearly not here for fans and impersonators mimicking her style with her signature ponytail and voice on popular social media app TikTok, as she calls them degrading.
Oh, wow.
In a since-deleted Instagram story, Grande responded to messages from actor and writer Jordan Firstman, and in her response, she called fan imitations degrading. She continued, "Oh my God, can this please double as your impression of the ponytail TikTok girls who think that doing the Cat Valentine voice and that wearing winged eyeliner and a sweatshirt is doing a good impersonation of me? Because this is really how it feels. Degrading. It's sick." And that was kind of it for her commentary. Furthermore, one TikTok star, Paige Neiman, is the most notable Ariana Grande impersonator. As she went insanely viral a few months ago, Neiman gained about 6 million followers on the platform and continues to update her account with Grande's most iconic moments, including those from her hit Nickelodeon shows Victorious and Sam and Cat. Additionally, Grande has addressed the impersonations, taking to Twitter. So,
Oh, I had to click.
It's a dog toy that looks like a phone. Isn't it cool? I'm coming in now. Hi, Mrs. Toy's mom.
Hello, Kat. Why'd you get a dog chew toy cell phone?
To help me get through the week. I mean,
Oh,
I
this is
know.
an impersonator.
that's the impersonator. That's not Ariana, which is crazy.
Wow.
She looks and sounds
wow.
just like her.
Well, I think that was a voiceover, but she looks just like her. Oh, wow. She needs to get the fuck over herself.
Yeah. Low key, this is how I felt when Keisha Cole got upset with OT Genesis when he was remaking Love.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, girl, that's more streaming for you because no one is bumping Keisha Cole music, at least new music today.
No.
So I'm like, you need to take.
cut her out the video.
Oh, right. But that's because they had some beef with each other.
Yeah, but Keisha, that was your ticket.
Yeah, Keisha is not good with capitalizing on the moment.
Clearly.
Well, she's doing pretty good now. Now she's hosting on Fox Soul, which I was really shocked about. I was like, oh, wow, who gave her a
That's
show?
where our show's going. Fox Soul.
First stop.
First stop, Fox Soul.
Yes.
All right, on the up and up.
I don't know.
I feel like Ariana needs to get over herself. What is it? Imitation is the best form of flattery. There's so many Michael Jackson impersonators, so many Elvis impersonators, so many people that impersonate famous people. You're famous.
Well, granted, those are both dead people.
Yeah, but if people want to impersonate you, that means you at least reach some level of fame that people actually care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, so like, why are you over here bitching about it?
People are weird. Do y'all feel like Ariana's being overly sensitive?
I don't. I mean to sound. I don't care. I just don't follow her. I don't follow what she do. I didn't even know she was upset about people impersonating her. But be honored, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Because to some people she annoying. They wonder like, what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Girl, just take it while you can. You know what I'm saying?
Are you one of those people?
What?
That find her annoying?
Nah, I like her music. I like some of it, but I just don't follow her. It's just like, girl, I like your music.
Right.
When you start talking and shit, I don't really be following all that. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Ariana says like heavy things of substance.
Yeah, so
No.
I don't be on it. So then when you do, you mad about somebody impersonating. Like, shut up. Be mad. Like, you got thousands of fan pages and all that. You
Right.
like it's just promo. Like, shut up. It's
Right.
promo. It's promo. Now, I don't know. I don't care though.
That's real. Mercedes?
Do y'all actually have a TikTok? Who has a TikTok?
I got a TikTok.
I have.
I'm so inconsistent
my
with
former
it, but
job's
yes.
TikTok.
So you have one too? All of y'all? Well, I just felt like I was too grown to have a TikTok. No offense.
Grow up.
I'm not trying to shade
How old are
anybody.
you?
How about you grow up?
27. I just can't get into the TikTok. So me personally, I don't keep up with anything
It's
with
very
TikTok, so I've never
entertaining.
seen it. But
That's cute.
I don't like her personally. I never have. I felt like she was always a little corny. You know what I'm saying? The only
okay.
time I actually accepted her is when she was with Big Sean. So
Why
This
did
is
you
the only
accept
time
her
that-
then?
she seemed a little
She
cooler
seemed-
then.
yeah, she seemed
a little
more
bit-
realistic.
Yeah.
Because if you
I think-
fucking with Big Sean, it's like, oh, you gotta have some type of edge.
She also has like that same like Taylor Swift complex. Like for the longest, Taylor Swift seemed like she never grew up, and I think that's what it felt like with Ariana Grande for a minute. It was that high ponytail and them little doll dresses. She didn't seem like a woman. It's like, girl, you're like 27. Like, get the fuck over these baby doll dresses.
And then like her and that albino dude with the heart,
Pete.
like, yeah, whatever his name is, they got into that relationship and it was weird.
I
And
like-
then the
but
Mac
I-
Miller stuff, like
I like her now though.
I don't like her.
I enjoy
I'm not
her.
gonna say I don't like her. I don't care. Like,
I'm
what
not a
she be
fan of
doing.
her.
I enjoy her. I like what she does musically. I think she's a cute girl. But I also followed her from when Nickelodeon happened. So the fact that she wasn't the main
Yeah.
character
I
on
liked her
Victorious,
on
and
I
she
loved her in
became that-
Nickelodeon.
Right. I was impressed that you weren't the main character and you're the person that people talk about. Nobody talks about Victoria Justice. Imagine the show's
And
called
she
Victorious.
was on, like Cat and something else, right?
I ain't watched
Yeah.
that
It was a
one.
spinoff.
Yeah.
Sam and Cat.
Sam and Cat.
That didn't get my time, but Victorious did. Yeah.
I don't even know the show you're talking about. The first one.
It's okay.
Victorious.
I
didn't
thought
watch
she was from
Victorious?
Sam and Cat.
I
I
don't-
really did.
She- That
is
wasn't
from
the
Sam and
first,
Cat,
she
but
is,
that's
but-
a spinoff of Victorious. Victorious, where they were in high
the one
school
with the dude had the puppet.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes.
I
Yes.
just
See,
didn't-
you know it.
Yes.
I was a Disney kid,
Yes.
so I don't.
But then Disney
Have
started getting real
Yeah.
sugar puff with their shit, and I don't like that.
Then I just stopped.
Real
doing
sugar
shit.
puff.
Yeah, like you went from the Proud Family, That's So Raven, to like all this shit that y'all do now, and it's not
Hannah
good.
Montana had Halloween costumes. She never said nothing.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't like Kim Possible?
That
I
was
love
in
Kim
that
Possible.
era, though.
What do you mean?
Like the Proud Family, the That's So Ravens, the Kim Possible, the Lizzie McGuire's. That was one time, but now it's just like some bubblegum shit.
Could have swore I was sitting here watching all this shit at the same time. but I
No,
don't know.
she's like our age. I couldn't watch her.
Ariana Grande's 45.
Not
I didn't-
45.
I didn't watch
Out here
Ariana.
doing childish stuff.
Anyhow, yeah. So more power to her though. Don't be impersonating her. She don't like it.
Yeah, just don't fuck up your coin. She ain't gonna mess up her money, but like, don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Number 4.
Number 4.
French Montana and Young Thug go back and forth after French says he has more hits than Kendrick Lamar.
Number 5.
Woo, it looks like French Montana's comments about having more hits than Kendrick Lamar has led to a back and forth match with Young Thug, and they are not holding back as they continue to call each other out. As previously reported, during an interview with Complex, French explained that Kendrick has masterpieces when it comes to his body of work. However, French feels like he could outshine him on a festival stage because he has more hits. One person who completely disagrees with French is Young Thug, and he didn't hold back when letting him know on social media. The exchange happened when Thugger... What is going on with my tongue? The exchange happened when Thugger laughed at the fact that French said that he had more hits than Kendrick. French then responded to Thugger, which intensified the whole exchange. Thugger then started to allege that there is a video of French being knocked out, and he wanted to get in contact with Meek Mill to get his hands on the video. French clapped back and denied that such a video existed, and said that he would give Thugger $1 million if he could find that video of the alleged incident. During the exchange, Young Thug made sure to reiterate that French didn't have more hits than Kendrick, and also said that French didn't have more hits than him. Needless to say, things aren't good between the two at this moment. Now, I don't listen to Young Thug.
He's good.
Is he?
Yes.
He's
way
good.
better than French
Ariana. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
That was malicious. I said number 4.
I thought we were here.
Like Ariana.
I said I ain't fuck with her, but damn.
And you was talking about, well, I don't dislike her.
I
Well,
don't
really?
like her, but
I
she's
like her music.
way better.
You want us to go back to number 3?
I'm like, no.
Okay. So number 4, I think that I don't listen to Young Thug. Maybe because the content doesn't necessarily relate to me.
I understand.
French Montana, I think, is cool. I like the tracks that he's featured on, but 9 times out of 10, the verses on those tracks are better than his. He's just there. I think Unforgettable was cool. I don't know if I could name 3 or 4 more.
Only song I like by French Montana is Pop It.
That was his?
Also featuring Rick Ross and everybody else.
I'm pretty sure Rick Ross was better.
I don't remember his verse on that.
He just doesn't...
How does this...
His voice is catchy. His voice is catchy. Him having more hits than Kendrick Lamar. I mean, I don't know if hits are a good quantitative measure because, you know, anything can be a hit nowadays. Tootsie Slide is a hit.
What's considered a hit?
It's based on streaming and stuff like that. It doesn't necessarily need to have real value to it.
I think what he meant was like when he go out to a festival, who gonna get a bigger crowd reaction, him or Kendrick? But he was still out of line for saying that.
Yeah, I still don't see that.
He was still out of line.
I've never said, "Hey, bro, type in this new French Montana." Like, I've never heard that. I've never even said it myself. If someone was to say that in my car, I would laugh.
I said that for Unforgettable.
I don't know that song.
Unforgettable was
It's a
good.
good track, but it's because of Sway Lee, not because of him.
That's horrible. That's his
he's
song.
nowhere near as good as neither. I don't even think Ariana Grande. I'm sorry.
I'm not checking for French Montana. French Montana is really trying to promote something. I don't know what it is. Maybe got a new song coming out.
Maybe this
nobody's
is a promo.
we're gonna miss
He did
it.
have a song come out. It's called "That's a Fact." Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
well.
I think it was from.
And-
Like immediately after this?
Yep, it
And
came
it's
out.
a fact that we
But-
did not listen to it.
But
Yeah,
for Young Thug
that
to
is a fact.
rebuttal and say something out there, nobody else paid attention to it. For Young Thug to come out and say something, it's because you had a problem with that man already.
Yeah, allegedly there was
They-
a story that
2 years ago.
2 years ago that French tried to holler at Thug's wife or something like that.
I think the nigga married the Jerica.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
fiance or whatever.
But then, you know what I didn't like? That French Montana went to the gay insults. Like,
What he
Yeah.
said?
just throwing around, like,
Oh,
him
the
wearing a
skirt.
skirt and stuff like that. And I'm like, why does that have to be an insult, French? Half the industry is gay. So it's like, let's not.
And
But
we-
they were
and
throwing
there's,
gay insults to each
um,
other because he posted up a picture with
him and
Diddy
Diddy looking
all up
Right.
on his ass and shit.
That's a whole new
I done heard
conversation.
a couple stories,
Yeah.
but I ain't gonna.
I don't want to tarnish my
I'm
future
not the
brand.
one to gossip, but I done heard a couple of the stories. that are going on.
Yep.
But my NDA tells me I can't talk about stuff like that. We just gonna throw this stuff in the trash.
French Montana is just like a very boring rapper. I'm sorry to say, like I've never like walked away and be like, hey man, French killed that shit. Like that's not something that comes out my mouth.
I think he has a good, like, audibly he sounds good. I think his voice sounds good on beats.
I could compare him to kind of like a hype man, not DJ Khaled per se, but like a Lil Jon. Lil Jon used to rap and be up in there, but you never was like, oh yeah, Lil Jon was the best verse on that shit. It's like, okay,
no
Lil
one has
Jon was
ever
there.
said that.
Like Lil Jon could be there, but like, did you need him? Like,
Right.
you know, like you own the verse. Like, yeah, you was there, but Were you? Who got left off of Bad and Bougie? Like, come on.
He buys great songs from people. That's what he does. Because he buys them songs from people.
Yeah.
They don't never.
No one pays him for a feature. I feel like, he just, let me jump on that big bruh. Like, that's how he get on shit.
I don't even remember French Montana's come up. Like, when he just popped up. Now, being from New York, I guess people would shame me because I don't know anything about Max B. But they say that that's where a lot of his street cred came from. Like, his connection with Max B. And I don't listen to Max B either. But I just remember one day hearing this voice and seeing this guy that I was like, oh, is he Arabian? And Unforgettable came out. And then that was it. And now we're here.
No, he got some songs, but I just can't name them. But I know it's him when I go and play it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He got some shit, but I just wouldn't go and like, let me play that French.
Right.
Won't make my playlist.
If you can't name them, they're not hits.
Yeah.
French.
And they already came out with the chart between him and Kendrick and his, and Kendrick had like 22 or something. He had like 8 or something like that.
When you have to start comparing yourself to other people, that's when you already know that you're reaching. Mm-hmm. Because I'm pretty sure Kendrick never even took that serious. Like, oh, I have more hits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he never even thought about that because he knows that he's better than you.
Yeah.
And I feel like Young Thug shouldn't even said nothing to him because he should know that he's better than him.
Well, like Amber said,
He had a problem.
he had a problem with him.
No,
It was like, this is my moment to flame that ass. And he did a fairly good job. It was okay.
But the internet was like, they really wasn't too receptive of it because it was like 2 grown ass men. Like, what the fuck is going on here? 2
Right.
grown ass men.
Everybody
Fighting over a
upset.
third party that's not responding. Because Kendrick didn't share nothing. He didn't say nothing.
Like,
Yeah, he didn't delete everything off his page and did some shit. We don't even know what it is.
Right.
What the hell is a PL lane? What is that?
He's not thinking about what's going on here. Oh, well, French. Made yourself look stupid
He
during
needs a
2020.
hug. He needs a hug.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Idris Elba thinks we should quarantine for a week every year to remember the pandemic.
Okay.
Idris Elba's time spent quarantined after contracting coronavirus has given him a new outlook on the pandemic. While speaking with the Associated Press, Idris suggested that people quarantine themselves for a week every year to remember the coronavirus pandemic, saying, I think that the world should take a week out of quarantine every year just to remember this time. Remember each other. I really do, Idris said. It's been about 6 weeks from the beginning to this point right now for us, where it's essentially our lives turned around. It's definitely scary, unsettling, and nervous, and I think that's been a real-world collective experience. You know, everyone's sort of feeling the way... What the fuck is Idris saying? You know, everyone's sort of feeling the way we've been feeling, but it has definitely been sort of just a complete upheaval. Idris ain't saying shit, and it goes back to the headline. I'm not staying inside after this shit. Once this is done, I'm never putting myself on lockdown again. This is dead.
Never.
Dead. So Idris, shut up. Him and his girlfriend got corona. That's one thing, but his girlfriend got it from him because she wants to be closer. We saw that in the video.
he from the UK, right?
Mm-hmm.
They can practice that shit in the UK.
But not here.
It's more people that's died from other things, like, and we don't take time to really remember that and try to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why? Because you got it, it's sentimental to you.
Right.
That's really what it is.
He just ain't think that all the way through before he got on his phone and said that, because it's some people's lives that'll never be the same after that. It's some people, a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people, like, still, every day I'm getting a phone call. What's the name? Lost their grandma. What's the name? Lost their sister. What's the name? Lost their cousin.
Right.
It's like, what? They gonna be thinking about that shit every day for the rest of their life. What the hell we need to take a week out and think about it for? They know what it's hitting for. He didn't think that all the way through.
And what are we doing for this week? Are we sitting in the house? Are we getting paid? Like, what is it, like a paid vacation? Like, what are we doing to remember this? Like, is it supposed to be like spend time with your family? To just, what's the purpose?
Then did you not hear about all the domestic violence rates? Why are you suggesting that? Obviously, people ain't in their crib getting along. Shut up.
Because Idris isn't dealing with the hard side effects of corona. He has the money to kind of like have that leisure, and he's with his wife, and I'm guessing it's not a domestic violence situation. And when you have a certain amount of money, you don't deal with poor people problems. So I feel like for him, this is like, yeah, let's take this time and reflect and stay at home. People is out of work and stressed.
Yo, have you really thought about it? Like, looked into it? Everybody that I know, because my cousin had it, she was like, I had to be by myself. People that really got that shit, you got to be quarantined. They ain't got people, if you know y'all in the same, y'all all got it, y'all in the same room together. Did they really even fucking have it? Like, just think about it. because you really can't be with nobody. Like, people are really dying by themselves because nobody can be around them. Like, did y'all really even have it? You didn't even look sick, bro. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, just because you had the symptoms, yeah, we could all be asymptomatic and don't know. Like, just shut up, bro. Like, it just didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. People really dying, and if you really got it, like, start showcasing the ones that's in the hospital that really can't be around each. I don't need to see the ones that's like out here doing it well. Like, show me them people more, like, so I can really start taking it serious. I don't want to see the ones doing it wealthy, because that's not doing it wealthy. Being healthy out here still making videos, because then we're not gonna take it serious.
Right.
I'm still be out here grocery shopping every day. Oh, I forgot this item. Let me go out here, because it ain't that serious. When it really is, show more of that. But I understand some people that want to see both sides too. But forget both sides. We need the
I haven't seen the hospital at all. Like, an inside of a hospital, like, they say it's so busy, it's so packed. Like, I haven't seen a picture. I haven't seen nothing.
I've just been hearing a lot of commentary from nurses and doctors on social media, but, like, I haven't gotten an inside look, and I don't know if that's, like, patient confidentiality or if it's not safe.
Hospitals are closed.
The
ones that I go to, mine
really
are closed. Yeah.
I be door dashing on the side, right? So I was scared that I had to drop off to a hospital, and I was scared, but they check your temperature before you even go in there and all that. But they got the section going, like, you're not gonna be around that to even drop off. But it got it all guarded off. But it's still a scary situation. Like, people are really dying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's heavy shit. And I feel like Idris was trying to say something profound, and it just made him look stupid.
He didn't think it all the way through.
That's the problem with most people.
He didn't think it all the way through.
Not spending another week inside by myself.
Not for free.
Yeah.
But y'all gonna be out here risking it as soon as it open outside? Y'all going straight outside?
Not immediately. But I'd be lying to be like, I'm gonna give it a month. I don't see it for me.
Kelvin, you never stop going outside.
Hey, watch your mouth.
See, I be outside for the essentials. Like,
me too.
And,
I have a guy delivering it to me now.
Where he been?
They be getting kind of skimped though. I don't ask no questions. Just I watch them put it in a bag, and then I'm done. We don't talk like that.
I had those essentials.
I just miss my eyebrow lady. Like, this shit is severe.
Has anybody weed intake has, like, gone up being in the crib? Like, I've been smoking way too much, and I really don't like it. Like, it's
I smoked the other day so much I had a headache.
How many times?
It was like 4 to 5 big ass woods.
Wow.
I be doing 7 a day. Like, that's depressing. Like, I don't even know.
But I'm talking woods, not
right.
I smoke Dutchess. I don't care. I'm talking woods. I don't give a fuck.
They're both lung killers when you think about it. Yours just gonna break in the wrapping process. A little easier.
I pearl my shit. I got a rolling machine.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll talk more off air. This wasn't a part of it you better read.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
If you would,
he don't smoke.
I'm trying to, but he eats so many damn edibles, he may as well.
I do not eat my weed. But go ahead, let's go.
That's what I'm saying. In control and moderation. But that was all for bitch. You better read.
What's my favorite word?
What's my favorite word?
All right, guys. Now it is time for today's topic. What do I want to play? I put the new ones on here, and this is so much fun. I have so many options now.
Options are good.
I don't know what I want to play. I didn't even bring it. I'll just play this.
Wow, I forgot about that one. It's been so long.
I'll just play that one. All right, so today's topic. A new study shows that the average American spends about 5 years of their life wasting time on social media. So my question to you guys is, what app do you use the most, and what app do you hate but always find yourself using?
Well, I definitely use Instagram the most, mostly for my brand. Like, it's just the easiest for me to post the videos that I need to do after they've been edited. The Instagram stories allow me that flexibility to, like, engage with people. And I find Instagram to be the most entertaining app out of all the social media platforms. Most people would say, like, Twitter and shit, but I was so toxic in high school that I just can't with Twitter anymore.
What were you tweeting?
It was just like, I was just a chicken head. And then because I was with a group of chicken heads for friends, like, we would just, like, do ratchetness. And then we were the type to, like, do the phone calls, but then have one person muted. And then like,
oh, y'all were those type.
It was bad. And then people would like print
call
our
and put me
Twitter
on mute.
transcripts, bring it to the principal. I would get suspended. Like I PTSD with Twitter. So I go every now and again when I have to say something in 140 characters or less. But like for the most part, no. And then the platform that I hate that I use, I don't even use it, but it's Snapchat. Mm-hmm. It has the best filter, but like, what am I doing?
Mm-hmm. I love Snapchat.
Do you really?
I really do.
Is it like the shortness of the clip?
You can only see whatever I show you. If I put it on once, that's how many times you get to see it, and it's only there for 24 hours. After that, it's gone.
Like, it's good, but I don't know. I guess they weren't sustaining. Like, there was no upgrade to Snapchat that was like keeping me engaged. It was just the short videos and good camera quality, which it's really good camera quality. But aside from that, it was like, what am I doing on here? People would send like.
I feel like people said that after Instagram got its Insta stories. Before Insta stories,
yes, right?
Everybody was on Snapchat.
That's exactly what happened. Yep.
And the Instagram was like, bitch, I'm selfish. Give me that.
Right. Because Facebook took Instagram.
Be like that.
Because now Facebook looks like Instagram for the most part in terms of their functions.
Me personally, I feel like I'm on Instagram probably the most because I'm bored. And I'm in the house. Mm-hmm. And I'm in the house.
Bored in the house and
I'm bored. You know? So,
that's fair.
Exactly. And the one that I've been catching myself on lately that I'm not proud of, it's not technically an app. It's on my web browser. It's this little page called Pornhub. I find myself on this one a couple times. And I'm just, like, once I get that, I'm like, what am I doing here? And it's like, why am I on this app? But it'd be like that.
I was wondering why Pornhub isn't an app. Because I was looking just
it's not an
out
app?
of curiosity. It's not an app.
Stop playing with me.
It's not. You can search.
Yeah, it's not an app.
I know I'm right. Amber?
Let's see. I got a top 3.
Okay.
I be on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm really active on them, but I don't really post. I be like stealing stuff to post on my page.
Got
on
it.
Facebook,
I
on
feel
Instagram.
it.
But the one I don't rock with Snapchat at all anymore ever since the Insta videos came over. But Instagram is the top one.
Right?
Yeah, it's the Insta one. Because I be on the Insta stories a lot.
All the time.
Videos.
Especially when people put you in close friends and you get to see the dirt.
Yeah, I made a close friends and don't even be posting on there because I'm just like, the only thing I don't really show y'all is that I be smoking. People don't. I just let y'all assume if I smoke or not.
Right.
You can assume, but you'll never see me out here smoking.
Right, me either. I'm like, I don't want that to be my brand per se, but if you know me, you know I'm a real pothead.
Yeah, there you go. That's how I do that.
Yeah, I think I use Instagram a little bit too much. I'm on Instagram a whole lot.
But I feel like it complements what you do.
Yeah, but I'll be over it.
I do feel that.
And I put it down, and I find myself picking it right back up and forget that I said I wasn't going to be on it. Like, what the hell? I think I'm getting addicted. But then I also, the apps that I hate the most, the dating apps. I'll download them for a week, delete them all because this is stupid. And then I'll download them all back again, and I'm on it for another week. And then I'll delete it again for like the next 2 weeks. It's trash. Like, I tried out Hinge. I said I was going to try out Hinge for the rest of the month.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid ass shit. This is dumb.
Why you don't just use Instagram?
To shoot shots?
Yeah, like
I'm not a shooter-shotter. I don't know what to say in the DMs. Hi, how you doing?
It's amazing because Kelvin is an active dater. Like, Kelvin does not go without.
I'm not an active dater.
I'm not trying to, like, fuck up any, situation. I'm just saying, like, out of us, you
are a whore.
For the most,
I'm not a whore.
Yeah, brought to you by Ape Dick.
I am not a whore.
You definitely are. Bro.
put your lips on live.
Hey, Dick. I am not a whore.
Oh my God, I want that campaign started.
That's why he came up with the slogan so smooth.
I do like to go on dates when I'm dating someone because I like to date to find people. But these dating apps are just weird. I think everybody's just so pretentious. Like, everybody thinks you're just trying to put your pussy lips on live.
For free.
Yeah, I'm not doing that on the dating app. I don't know you, bro. Get the fuck away.
But that's the
climate of it.
That's what it is. That's why I say you might as well, if you're not going there for that, then shoot your shot on Instagram or the Snap.
That's true. A lot of people because I was wondering, I'm like, why does everyone on live want to fuck? I mean, not live. Wow. Why does everyone
what
on
live you be on?
No, it's not that. No, it doesn't give that.
OnlyFans.
Okay.
Doja Cat. I said Doja Cat.
Doja Cat bad.
That's my girl.
I love her.
She be trying to fuck people on there though. That's
She's a strange cookie, but I enjoy her because of it.
Did you see when she brought her boyfriend? The boyfriend that threw me
The white
for
guy?
Yeah, that threw me for a circle.
That was a
I was
real
like,
boyfriend?
this can't be the dude. She rapping about in these lyrics. I just don't see it. For
Shit, I don't know. Love is love.
Yeah.
Dick is dick.
Yeah.
she was like, Russ, I'm gonna fuck you. If he was with her when she said that and he didn't say anything about it, like, yeah, babe, go fuck him. Like, maybe they meant to be. Like, you gotta compatibility.
I feel like Doja's the type of woman you can't hold down at this point in her career. Like, she's gonna do what she want to do. She gonna fuck who she want to fuck, and that's it. I stand.
I think she's an introvert.
You think?
Yeah.
Because she's so a lot on like social media, she has to be like kind of the opposite.
She was always like that though. Like she be in like she don't really be out because I follow. Now see, I follow her, so I be on and just watching her shit. Even before quarantine, she'll just be in her little circle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She ain't really out, kind of like Megan. But Megan ass be out in these motherfucking streets.
I love her
I love
for
her.
it.
I love her.
You think her and Tory Lanez did something?
I low-key hope they did, just because I feel like people have this stigma that because you're a celebrity you can't do that. But Meg is also like a 23, 24-year-old girl. And Tory Lanez...
23?
Meg is young.
Yeah.
I thought she was like at least 25.
She got an older face.
The height for you.
I don't like how that's saying.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
She got an older face.
I don't see it.
I do.
Got older face.
Not to say she's
I feel
ugly.
like
She
her
got
and
an
Tory
older
Lanez
face.
did
Driving
something,
the
and she walked away like, this was disappointing.
Her hair was all over the head, like they had this.
He flew out here to L.A.
Who's to say that she didn't? Like, fuck it, she's normal. Like,
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm not saying that
Right.
it's bad. I'm saying that
I'm
the
not
sex
drinking
was
no
actually
more.
bad. That's what
it
I'm
may have
saying.
been. I mean, Tory Lanez doesn't give me good sex, and I'm not saying I had sex with Tory Lanez. I'm saying, like, in my mind, it's not hitting. Not hitting.
I just pictured, like, why would this beautiful, voluptuous Amazon woman fuck this little ass nigga? Like, I'm not understanding.
Because smaller guys make up for it in certain spaces.
I wouldn't know.
I just imagine him crawling, like, all over her and shit. Like, that's it.
I like vagina.
What do you what? Well, Meg is a lot of body, so... Well,
I'll
yeah.
take that. I would definitely take that body.
I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be traumatized. It's a lot of woman.
I don't know what I would do neither.
I would not know what to do with Megan Thee Stallion.
I am afraid of big booties. I'm little.
You talk about ass all the time and say you love ass all the time.
I am, but when it comes down to it, I'm a little scared. Because I'm little. So if you throw it back on me, I'm going to fall back.
Yeah, she got a lot.
That's
too.
a lot of
That's a
ass.
lot
and
of
she knows
ass.
what to do with
Hands
it.
natural.
And she
So
knows
it's
what to
soft.
do.
I'm
Right.
scared.
It ain't that hard thing.
I'm scared of it.
That's a beautiful woman. That is a beautiful
But if she
woman.
want this 8 dick, she
See,
This episode is deadass sponsored
my
by Ape
goodness.
Dick.
I need to change the title of it
to Ape Dick?
to Ape Dick.
Wow,
This
can we cut a
episode
track like
sponsored by Ape
Beyonce and
Dick.
Jay-Z?
Yeah, we can.
Ape Dick? Same beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever seen the crowd go crazy over Ape Dick? I don't know how we'll go. Give me some time, because you know
Okay.
I'm really good with the rhymes.
You are really good with
you
this.
know, I'm freestyling. You know I'm really good.
But, yeah, I don't know. Like, I find myself on Pornhub a lot. If it wasn't an app, I'd probably be on it the most.
No,
Just
I got
because
it.
there's nothing
I
else
now
to
have
do.
a free Twitter. I have a separate account for porn on Twitter.
A lot of people are into that, but I've never really gotten a lot of like porn
you
videos on my feed.
Once you start following one,
they all pop.
they all
up.
just pop the fuck
I
up.
hate it. I'll be on Twitter at work, and like at my job, the manager can walk up and overlook it, everybody, and so I'll be scrolling on Twitter, and it's just like porn. It's like, come on, bro.
That's why you need a separate account.
Come on, bro.
I have a separate account strictly for Ape Dick.
And this is why we call you a hoe.
Strictly for Ape Dick is on my own.
You have a fans only, a separate account for fucking dick feed on Twitter. Like,
do you not have a freak Twitter, Mercedes?
I've never had Twitter before either.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
He's an anonymous.
I don't do those things.
Twitter be going at it, you know what I'm saying?
But I did have a Tumblr.
Tumblr. That was so
Tumblr
good
was
for porn.
so good.
It was so good for porn.
I
Bring
was
back
not talking
Tumblr.
about porn, but
No, when I first got a Tumblr, I had to get one for class. We had to get one for our speech class, and we had to write blogs and make it really nice and all this other stuff. And then after class was over,
boom, dick. Just
I follow one account, and that's how it starts. You follow one, and then all of them just follow. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Click, click, click,
They be
click,
all
click,
your
click, click,
suggested.
click, 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 click. This is crazy.
I found out about it because of porn.
It's crazy because time we would just play a little piece and you have to actually click on it to see the rest of it. And he's saying this is crazy, but he was like, "This is crazy." Click, and just watching the whole thing, like,
crazy.
"Oh my god,
I can't believe this popped up." Wow. 30 minutes. 30 minutes later, where does time go?
And this is why we call you.
I'm a safe word with myself.
That's all that matters.
I've been a virgin since February.
It's more of abstinent.
So proud of myself.
Did you touch yourself with gloves?
Yes. So I
actually think that's unsafe.
Virgin.
Depending on what you touch with the gloves with other things. Don't bring it to your skin.
Yeah, that's like very true.
Like who?
The baby.
Oh, the baby.
That's
You's a nasty trash.
I love the baby. Except for the abuse. He's a great guy though. He seems. We've been having these conversations weekly because it's like they just
he's problematic.
Yeah, he is problematic, but I just think he just has this energy, and I really like it.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gives me man, like a real man.
Such a man. All right, well, I'll shut up, but I'm...
I caught that. That's good. I like that.
Such a man.
Jeez.
Oh my
You're
God.
problematic.
Jesus Christ. And
Why?
he's from
'Cause
North
he don't let
Carolina,
nobody
so I
play
know
with
it's
him?
good. Huh?
He's problematic because he don't let nobody play with him?
That's really what it is. They don't like that he hits people. But me personally,
They don't like that he hits people. That's the problem.
You just said you didn't like the domestic abuse. What you about to say?
What domestic? Who did he hit a girl?
He punched the girl in the face with the phone.
He didn't know that was her. You know what I'm saying?
His baby mama also said that they was fighting in the house too, though.
When did Mimi say that?
Did she not?
When did Mimi
You think
say
I'm going to co-sign this?
Did
So
she
he
not?
can beat your ass when you get home?
I'm asking.
Did they never say as soon as I get
Okay,
home?
soon as I get home.
This is your favorite rapper
I heard your little.
cheating and blah, 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 blah.
I heard your little podcast this
said
morning.
was-
That's you. So I heard your podcast.
What she said was keeping tabs on me. He ain't say putting the hands on me.
Right.
Like, why you worried about me if you out here doing you got a whole nother bitch pregnant? That's what she said. She ain't never said he was putting the hands on her.
Thank you, Amber.
Trust me,
Mercedes.
because I love baby too.
I didn't know there was the baby fan club.
No.
I did not
Did
neither.
you-
I
did you
am
wanna
not.
come in?
I don't have a card. I do not have a
yes.
card, and I do not want to get beat up.
If
by
And that's
Speak-
why you a
Speak
hoe.
baby.
Facts. Speak facts on him.
I just love him.
I've seen him punch several people. I seen what he did to the guy at the Louis store. I do not want to be
He
on
was
the floor.
taunting him for months on Instagram. Like, what did you expect?
I don't want to be him.
I'll take a light flick.
Just like a little plug.
Yeah.
Like a little plug. Like you know better.
Get the energy going.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
All right, that's it for the topic.
God knows my heart.
He knows your heart.
It's time for the question of the day.
Yeah.
Question?
Okay, so today's question of the day.
Question?
Is it ever okay to sleep with a friend's past lover, even if there was no commitment?
Question?
Wait. Start it off.
So, okay. I asked this because, let me be completely transparent. So there was a friend. There was a friend. Okay, there was a guy who was interested in me at a point. And I just didn't want to capitalize on it because I was really young at the time and I was like intimidated. So I was just like, no. And then my friend got with him and it became a thing. And it didn't turn into a relationship or anything. It was like a sexual thing. And then time passed and I was just like, I'm older now. Temptation is setting in. I'm kind of intrigued to see like what is like. But I didn't capitalize because I was just like, is this wrong? Is it wrong, one, to have the desire? Two, is it wrong to bring it up to the friend? And yeah, so that's why I posed the question. I don't really have an answer, obviously, but
I went through something like that. But
Did
I
you?
was like young, like 18, 19. How long were they? Were they like? I don't know. So I guess she wasn't really a friend, but she was an associate. She was the homie.
Mhm.
I wouldn't consider her like. I couldn't call that bitch on a hard day or anything like that.
Got it.
So, but it was the homie. Like it was like this little fraternity thing that we had did. So she was like my line brother on the cool. So
Wait, you're Greek?
No, it was for the gay culture.
Got it.
South. So, she was dating this girl. They only lasted for like 2 months, and the chick was bad. I don't know, so she was just bad. So I had a little thing for her. I always like looked at her, but I was like, she with the girl now, so I can't really fuck with that. So it was off limits. So I don't know how me and the girl linked up, but we just connected. And I was like, people's like, you shouldn't do that because that was your. But I was like, bro, you think about it, me and her wasn't that cool. like just making all the excuses and shit. I was like, if you think about it, me and her really wasn't that cool like that. But at the end of like me and her just had a stronger bond. It's just like it depends on how long that they were in a relationship. I was like 2 months, y'all wasn't really in a real relationship. Me and her fucked with each other way longer than what y'all even had. So why would I have let you get in the way of what we had built or whatever like that? But it's really some cornball shit. You shouldn't be wanting to fuck after your friends. That's some nasty shit. But that wasn't my friend, and I don't think they was really like fucking like that. So that's why I felt comfortable doing it. But after that, I've never did it because it's like, do you want to be labeled as a motherfucker that fuck you,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. Do you want to be labeled? But after that, I never did that shit.
April did it.
Who was April?
Jones.
Oh, Fizz. Fizz and
it just looks corny. You know what I'm saying? And what she did, what they situation, that should have never happened. But with mine, it was like 2 months. Y'all ain't had really like no ties and nothing like that.
Real close to home, definitely. So they didn't have a relationship, but I want to say that the sex happened over a few months span, and it was weird because this is the thing. I don't want to go anywhere with the guy. Like I don't want to date him.
Just want to test the dick.
That's what it is. But
what if you get dickmatized?
And the thing is because it's like I wouldn't want him to call me. I wouldn't want him to text me. Like it's very cut and dry. So it was just like I don't want to do this. But I told my friend because I was like I don't even feel right thinking about this. So let me get some clarity on the situation. And he was kind of just like, I mean, go for it, but it sounded hesitant, and I was just like, it's gonna ruin our friendship, and I can't because my friend is like my best friend.
Oh, that's your best friend.
Yeah.
Why are we having this? Why is that a question? Press the question button.
It was a question because I thought about it. Like, look,
I said a while back though, this was like we weren't really cool like that.
I feel like most people will say it's wrong to even ask the question, but most people will also just fuck, and then it comes out later on that you just fucked.
I'd much rather be asked
No.
by my friend. If that's a scenario, if I find out later or you just ask me, I'd much rather you ask me, and then like I feel like you respected me and my emotions, at least in my opinion. So I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, then you can go and proceed it. But most likely, I'm down with OPP. Like fuck it.
That's what I'm gonna ask. Like, is it like y'all dated, or y'all just fucked around?
Yeah.
Because if y'all just fucked around, that's free game.
That's how
but
I was
if y'all
thinking
was
of it.
dated, and y'all had to talk, or like how long was this? Because I was sitting here trying to think, have I messed with one of my friends' past lover?
Or fuck buddies,
and probably yes, and probably didn't even know that they were at the time. I didn't know that they were fucking, but I had an idea, but I had no proof.
But that changes the scenario completely.
But then I've dated one of my ex's friends.
Mm-hmm.
So that I don't know. I don't know. Hell, the person that I want to text me back right now dated the same person that I dated, and we were talking to the person at the same time.
This is real Brandy and Monica.
It is very The Boy Is Mine.
Mm-hmm.
It's really weird. This is why I don't date.
You see, I wasn't trying to date in this scenario. I had a vision, and I tried to execute.
I don't know. I just feel like it's plenty of dick in the sea. I just
not in LA.
And that's why I'm like abstaining. That's why I'm abstaining.
I see every day. Not me personally, but I be seeing a lot of dudes. You know,
it was one of those in my mind. It was one of those sexual experiences that would help me like blossom. It was one of those that was really going like thrust me into manhood. But I was just like, my friendship means more, so I can't. But I wanted to pose the question for that reason, and I noticed that most straight guys have the opinion of OPP.
Just ask me.
They
just
be
ask
caring though. Like they be caring.
Because guys have a lot of ego.
They'll tell you like, man, yeah, go ahead, hit that.
Nah, just ask me.
Then go holler at the chick all mad and shit. Man, you really
I
fucked
can't
that
believe
nigga.
you.
I got my homeboy baby mama is one of my exes, and then my other homeboy is getting ready to marry a girl that I was with for like 2 years while I was in high school. I have no problem with neither one of those things. Like, I'm grown as fuck. I don't get
Nigga,
no
that was
fuck.
high school.
I know, I'm saying, but the other one wasn't.
How long ago was the other one?
The other one was when I was in the military. 2014.
6 years.
I don't have friends like that, and I don't. Yeah, so me personally, I don't care. Like
that. What's so crazy? Motherfuckers be getting mad about shit that don't even belong to them. That be the real trip part. Like, nigga, this ain't even.
You got a whole wife.
Yeah.
This your side chick.
Hello. Oh, you talking about me?
No, I'm
talking
talking
about.
Like in general.
It's like you trying to get me in trouble. I gotta go home after this.
Nothing on that, because I'm very faithful, but it's just like I be forgetting. But yeah, don't fuck with it.
Yeah, I'm not. It's not worth it. And I have no desire to be with the guy in any other capacity other than sex, so it's pointless.
And what if you do it and be like, I waited all this time for this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
then my friend's still looking at me
like
kind of
this
crazy,
snake,
even though he won't say it.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, I can't.
Good decision.
I know. I fought real hard.
Just fantasize and get it out.
He's still fighting in his mind right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do it, though. I'm not going to follow through.
You can hear by the side, like he was questioning it. Like I'm gonna think about
Like,
it.
was
still.
the friend telling you how good it was or something like that? Ooh, this
No.
is a good theory.
You know what it was?
Mhm.
It's a sexual fantasy. Like, the guy's very...
Oh, he just had it's an energy
Yes,
about
it's
it.
it.
Aura.
It's one of those situations I feel like it would be. It's very, like, hyper masculine, like, that type of guy. Like, can handle me, I feel like. My friend didn't brag about it, but it was like, it was always, I was enticed, but I wasn't attracted. And for me, attraction is a big thing. Like, I don't want to follow through sexually if I'm not attracted to you, because it's like, I can't stick with you automatically. So I was just like, oh, I just want to do this one thing and get over with. But once they started, I was just like, fuck.
He beat you to the punch.
He beat me to the punch, but he told me too. Because we both understood that the guy was interested in me in the beginning, but I was just like, no, no, I don't see it. And then he was like, okay, so would you be mad if I? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I'm not.
So you missed your shot.
Right.
I don't know why we're having this discussion. Press question again. You missed your shot. You got anything you call about missing the shot? You got to womp, 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 because you did that.
I know, I passed it
now
up.
you're over here having regrets.
Yeah, but it's okay. I look good. There'll be more opportunities.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Let that go.
Yeah, it'll be good.
There'll be more opportunity for
Not that one.
That ape
Shut up,
dick.
Mercedes. New ape dick. Not that one. Clarity is good. I feel better
is
now.
good.
Yeah.
Wow, you should have led with that. Like, yeah, you did, didn't you? I missed it.
I tried to give all the details of the story so it didn't seem like I was like cheating around it, because I wanted y'all's like real opinions.
Yeah, he likes me.
Question?
In person. I ain't like him.
He ain't tell us that part. You missed it.
I overlooked
Then he
that
broke
one.
down my friend, and I was
Broke down my
curious.
ring, like, now
All right.
I need it.
Enough.
That's what it is.
Well,
Great gowns, beautiful gowns.
fuck
That's your
you.
situation.
Okay. You
All right.
did it.
I did. Child, I ain't do it. All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah. If I told you that. I'm going 2 for 2 today. So if you're a guy, would you... Damn, Whitney. You turned her up?
Yeah, I did because I didn't feel like I heard it the first time.
Oh, okay. She's worth it. So today's If I Told You That is, if you're a guy, would you rather wake up with a female face but be the same gender, or wake up as a female with your current same face? If you're a girl, flip it. Does that make sense? You need me to read it again?
The fuck?
Oh,
So, would you rather wake up, say Mercedes, you would wake up with a girl's face, but your body is still the same? Or would you rather be a girl with the same face you currently have?
so offended. He was so offended.
I know. I just don't get I don't get it.
Because it was a mindfuck question. So I'm gonna say it again. If you're a guy,
So I have a girl's face, but I still have my same body
Right.
tattoos, dick and all. And then if it's the other scenarios, like I keep my face, but I have a girl's vagina.
everything
Yeah.
else is a girl's body. If you had to choose.
So your face, girl body.
Or girl face
body
and boy body.
Yeah, there you go.
I still take the boy body.
And have a girl face.
Yeah.
Cause you know hoes out here still on that dick. What you mean?
I can see Mercedes if he didn't have this.
Yeah, I just want to be a hard ass face female.
Right, because that's not hot.
Because I would still have my beard.
That's not hot.
And that'd just be a difficult situation to try to talk
your
about.
Your face is part of your beard. You wouldn't have a beard. You would have a female face.
No, if I had a female body with a male face.
Oh yeah, that would be weird.
That's a hard ass face.
You look
bitch,
like Santana.
Oh, wow.
You would look just like Santana. Y'all have the same beard.
I would look like Santana.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, still no. No, that's a hard no. It's a hard pass. But if I had a female face, I could be a model.
That's true. With your clothes on.
With my clothes on. Or off. Androgyny is in.
I don't even know what that means.
Looking like a boy or a girl, no one can tell what you are. Androgynous.
Mm-hmm.
Amber?
I mean, I sure wouldn't want to look like a dude with a girl body. So I guess I'll take the boy face with
the girl.
With the boy body with the girl face.
Okay.
That's what I do. Mm-hmm.
And no disrespect to all the hard-faced females out there. We understand your struggle. Fenty also understands your struggle, and that's why they have shades for every person.
If I had a girl face, I'm just going in a boy's body. I'm just gonna be like
a stud.
Yeah, I mean technically I'm not even a stud because I got a dick.
Like Young and Man.
Would you get it tatted so you can be like more
like
get your face tatted so you be like more rough?
Like Amber Rose?
Like don't like Caitlyn,
like Kalani.
Kylie Jenner, like don't he still mess with
like
women?
Caitlyn? Yeah, Caitlyn. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Caitlin's
it's like,
a lesbian.
So it's like that then. I just have my dick, have a girl face.
I don't think Caitlyn has a penis.
That's that scenario. We're talking about
oh,
this
your
one.
scenario. I'm sorry, your girl face. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
I had my dick, had that girl face, and then just only fuck with pretty girls.
That makes sense.
I guess I would be called. I'll be
a
trans.
Pretty
would I be,
boy.
Would I be trans or would I be drag? Trans. I'd be trans.
I think
Eric,
you just be as God made you.
I'm gonna say because Eric, you're better at this than me.
I think it'll be that M word you said you didn't know. Oh shit! I think it'll be that M word you said.
Androgynous.
Yeah, okay, A word.
They wouldn't be able to tell what you are.
Yeah.
Especially when you take them clothes off.
Yeah. What the fuck? What happened here? You go into the locker room, people get super confused. Like, excuse me, this is the guy's locker room. But then you wouldn't have titties, so you'll be okay.
Titties do not make a girl, though. There's some flat-chested females out there.
There are some flat-chested
I
females.
prefer flat-chested. I don't like big titties.
For yourself or for people you deal with?
Just period.
There's nothing wrong with the little titty
My
committee.
titties are too big for me a little bit because they be just jumping.
I always said if I was a woman, I would have no titties. I just know that in my heart of hearts.
They be soft though, but I'm an ass person. I like ass over titties.
If I'm going to be a girl, I want to be like a Meg type girl or Beyonce like 2004.
I followed this one
The whole
trans
little
man.
setup.
I'm trying to find him.
I couldn't imagine myself as a girl.
God didn't make me a girl for good reason. I had to run through these niggas.
That's terrible.
I be saying that too. I'm like, yo, dudes be hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they be like bashing girls like, oh, she out here hoe and she hoeing. Like, you'll be out here fucking too.
Yeah, yeah. If I was straight, I'm pretty sure I'd run through these girls, but I can't fathom.
You'll be fucking too.
Yeah, no. I'd rather the latter.
This is the one trans man that I would probably date.
Is it Lath?
I don't know his name.
How you follow him?
On Twitter.
Oh, yeah. He's handsome, but I don't... that's not Lath.
That's a girl?
It's a man now, but it was born a woman.
Nice top job.
Yeah.
I think I would take
Merry
the...
Christmas.
I think I'd...
I'm going to post him on the page.
Do the female
everyone can
face
see.
and keep the male body. Because women maintenance, like, y'all have that monthly thing going on.
Yeah,
and
that's inappropriate.
I hate mine, yeah.
That's inappropriate.
I don't want to have to deal. But then you can also have a kid. That's the upside. Because I want to have kids.
Also, another thing that I would not want to do.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to give birth.
I would love to carry a child. That's so connected.
No.
Like, that's powerful. You really brought life into this world.
I'd rather just run to the store and get ice and ice cream and shit and wait in the car because I'm stressed out because this bitch is stressing me out. Like, that sounds way better.
You ain't shit.
You in the car, you not in the delivery room?
Right. At least in the waiting room eating this ice cream.
No, I said, like, when my wife wants the ice cream and the ice, like, when she's in her pregnancy carrying the baby. That's what I was talking about. I said, I'd just rather go get that shit and then wait in the car when she's, like, stressing me out. You know what I'm saying?
Got it. I thought you meant when she was delivering. I'm like, why are you in the car?
I'm going to be there when she... What?
Good.
I don't think I'm going to have a kid, regardless.
Why?
I don't like people, these things that they call Homo sapiens, I just don't get along with. So, yeah.
Fair enough. That was all for If I Told You That.
All right, guys. This week's Uniquely Speaking is just a little bit different. Oh, let's get into Uniquely
I'm so excited.
This is for radio, you big fat white man, smelling fat bitch. Why you took me off the motherfucking schedule with your trifling dirty white racist ass big fat bitch?
All right, so this week's Uniquely Speaking, I usually like to give a word of encouragement, but this week I really just want to talk about self-care and taking the time in the moments to honestly make sure that you are doing well. I know that we are in a pandemic and it seems like we don't know what's next. So if you don't have the idea of what's next, it's kind of hard to combat stress. And since that stress is on you, it kind of feels like you don't know what's going to happen and you going crazy and all this other stuff. So I want to remind people to take a moment to take care of yourself and also to understand that the stress is okay. You're not the first person to ever stress. You're not going to be the last person to ever stress. But through stress, we learn more about ourselves. And as we're learning more about ourselves, we need to learn how to actually deal with the things that we're going through. I encourage people, because I was bored as fuck this week. While you're bored as fuck, find something that helps relieve your stress or just simple self-care actions. Take a bath. I don't know the last time people just literally just took a bath, like sat and soaked in some hot water with some Epsom salt and some bubbles. Or go for a walk. Or I really like meditation. I don't like have the bells and stuff, but I'll put on some calm music or put on my favorite music and just sit there and just be in me, just in my whole being. Also, just find ways that you can create, express yourself creatively. Pick up a paint easel. Target is open. Ain't nowhere else to go. Go to Target, get a canvas, pick up some paint, pick up a pencil. Let's draw something. Write a song. Pick up a guitar. Do something during this time that's going to make you escape the stress and the trauma that's going on outside. Because I found myself like, oh, Lord, what is going to happen after this? And I think it's important that we take the moments that we need to breathe and know that stress is okay. Some stress is good, but we also need to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. So that's what Uniquely Speaking is about. What things have you all done to take some self-care? Like, what's your favorite self-care exercise?
Smoking. That was easy.
Okay.
Yeah, I like smoking and working out though too. I've been working out sporadically and stuff. But I
talking to Mike Liff.
Oh, I've been working out sporadically too. So like after I'm done smoking, my wife don't think like you can smoke and work out. But it's like I'm building up for this. Fuck you mean? But yeah, just working out more because like I just started looking and I don't like how I look. So I'm like, let me work on myself. Come out of here into quarantine in a better shape, lose some of this belly fat, because it doesn't make no sense that you've been looking at me every day and not telling me how the hell I look. This is just ridiculous. Yeah.
Maybe she's trying to be supportive.
You know, right. I told you it's time to start working out. Well, you didn't really tell me it was time.
Made a little suggestion.
Yeah. Now I'm not really doing it though. So
yeah.
Good.
I think mine is running. Like I feel like every day if I don't run, if I don't do some type of active activity, like I feel like I'm just lazy and I have not done anything with my day. I think that's really what I need to like run. I also start working on this EP. I have like 3 tracks I need to like write to now.
That's good. That's exciting.
Don't encourage him.
Why? My EP is about to be lit, and you about to be so jealous.
He's been driving this mixtape since
I
know 3-4 years.
It's coming out.
It went from a single to now a whole mixtape where each one is something different.
Yeah, it's an EP.
4 songs.
It's gonna be real
4?
good.
5?
4, and the 5th one is a one I did. I'm just gonna get it remastered.
Okay. And each one is a different genre, right?
Yes, each one is a different genre.
You sound skeptical.
He's a hater.
No, I'm a realism, and he be bullshitting.
You gotta prove him wrong.
Him and Fuego will drop his shit at the same time.
Don't say that because Fuego's been putting out this mixtape since 2015.
And
mine has a date. Mine has a date, November 22nd, 2020.
The kids need it.
Oh, I did my save the dates for my wedding too.
That's good. What do they look like?
I have 2 options. I'll let you see.
For your wedding?
Yeah, I'm getting married October 20th. October 10th. So this is the first one.
I just thought you said you was dating.
I am dating. So this
you
is
got
the
to
first
note that
one.
the guys are all silhouettes.
And this is the second one. I think I like the first one a little bit better. It shows our relationship through the years,
right?
And how long we've been doing this thing together. So
you've been being productive. I
been
like that.
very productive.
He's manifesting.
I have the Mercedes. You okay?
You're just a hoe, and I'm tired of your whole ways.
Well,
I don't want to sit here and encourage him.
I'm sending out these save the dates because I've had this wedding date.
Are you just gonna put it on whole Russian roulette and just pick a nigga for this date, or?
I believe in manifestation.
Okay.
And I've been manifesting this date since about 2009 now.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 6 months.
Oh.
A lot can happen in 6 months.
Okay.
A lot can happen. I'm confident.
And a lot will happen.
I think he can do
like
it.
my wedding. Bitch.
I think he can do it.
Thank you.
Quite possible.
Thank you.
Smoking has been a great source of comfort for me. And writing. A lot of writing has been good. I'm in my 90s feels. Kid of nostalgia. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I've been dancing.
You've been dancing?
Just because.
Try the cool off challenge.
Working on it.
Be ready to sweat.
Keeps the body good.
It is a workout. I didn't think it looks super easy.
No, it doesn't.
And I was like, oh, this is easy.
The fact that
But
you
it
don't
doesn't
dance
stop.
and you said that it looks easy.
It doesn't stop.
Blows my mind.
It keeps going. It doesn't stop.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Huh?
How long is it?
It's a minute and
about
like
a
8
minute.
seconds.
Yeah.
What's the cool off challenge?
Missy
Elliott's new song.
Cool off.
It's created by this dancer
cool off.
named Bianca. It's a workout. I wouldn't smoke before trying it.
You gotta do it to build it up. So
You right. All right, so I'm gonna go home, blow down, and then cut up.
I have to be high.
I just like what it does to everything.
good.
Like I like the way that music sounds. I like the way food tastes. Like the quality of life just goes up.
I just relax a lot more. I'm not as bothered by things and stuff. I just like that. I like that effect that it has on me. Because anything, I be getting bothered. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Yeah, munchies are really weird. I didn't know that until recently.
And wait till you really smoke.
Oh, I had edible. I went to 7-Eleven and had like Cheetos, Doritos, Snickers, Hershey's, frosted honey bun.
Oh, the good
You're gonna be thick
as fuck.
I see why you did that 4 mile
I had to get it all out. It was inappropriate.
That's what I do when I get high. Just
eat.
Sit here at home, eat, get all fat and sassy.
Oh, jeez. Goodness gracious. Well, that is uniquely speaking. Take care of yourself, people. If you're not taking care of yourself, find a way to. Please, 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 please.
That was good. So in closing, what have we learned today?
Ape dick.
Yes, we learned that ape dick is worth $50.
Yeah. And if you put your pussy lips on live,
You
you'll
may
get a
get
discount.
1,000.
Yeah. You'll
That's,
get a discount.
Then you have $950.
I think we should all get together and work on the packaging.
I think we should.
Yeah.
Also learned that if you have a OnlyFans account, don't let your coworkers know.
Are we coming out with like a pill? Is ape dick a pill? Or are we coming out with like an ape dick vibrator?
Energy
what,
drink.
What is
energy drink?
We could do all of it. Okay.
Like the 5 hour
my
shot.
goodness.
I love a pill.
I love the
Come
energy drink idea because I, for one, I don't like to take pills 'cause I feel like, oh, I'm being medicated. But if it came in a liquid form.
Come with me now. Come on now.
But I think a pill could be really good too. I think we could have multiple ways.
Multiple ways.
However
Yeah.
you want to take it, we have it for you.
We need a medicinal option.
Ape dick shot. Ape dick pill.
Maybe you can smoke it.
Ape dick weed.
I don't know.
Ape dick
Right.
Ape dick edible.
It's
Follow
the
the ape
future.
It's all about the ape dick.
Mhm.
That's the slogan.
We
I
need a
can hear
dope
it
ass
now.
logo.
It's all about the ape dick.
Man, you smoke the ape dick.
Shit, I got that ape dick.
Get boozy on
Like
the
on the
commercial.
corner, every time you say it, I got that loud. Hey, I got that ape dick. Excuse me, sir. That's harassment.
Yeah, let's not do it in the way that's
Excuse me, sir. Me too. Hashtag me too.
We just go out the short and AD.
I got the
AD.
I've learned that we cannot go outside immediately after this is over, even though temptation is a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes, I've learned that no matter how bad I want to get a haircut at a professional place, that I should sit my ass down. And I just really want to go to Sweet Chicks and get a frosé. That's all I've been wanting this whole time.
I don't even like sweet chicks like that.
Yeah, you talking about the Nas restaurant?
Yeah.
It's right next door.
I just want a frosé. I just want to sit down and drink a frosé.
They macaroni and cheese blow my asshole out.
I also want
time.
Golden State fries. I miss Golden State. I tried to just move around it. I really tried to move around it. I did. I caught it. I just tried to move around it. I really tried.
Like, what a way to describe it.
I really tried.
That sounds like some loose ass, bro. Yeah. I don't know why.
That's what you get after. That's what happens after you get the ape dick.
I call it no.
That's what happens after the ape dick. Loose ass.
I call it sweet shit.
I'm not dealing with y'all today.
Oh my goodness! I learned today that some of us just like want to fuck our exes and stuff.
Your friends' exes.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
Yikes! Let's not get malicious. Not gonna do it.
And I learned that Ariana really did have some fans because that shit was crazy. Like, y'all really do like her, and that's no, I like her just for that. And then like when the song off the radio, then it's off there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
also learned that French Montana has hits. Who knew?
Not me.
We can't name them.
Who knew?
We couldn't list them.
I guess we didn't learn that. We just
assumed.
Yeah.
It's been up in the air.
It's been briefed.
It's been, yeah.
That's it.
And
not to listen to Idris.
Right, because he ain't saying shit.
Because I'm not having a week inside the doors.
I'm not saying shit at all.
People from the UK need to stop giving advice. Like,
I wouldn't say that.
Well, he lives here now, so I guess he's a part of the culture, and even though I don't agree with all his practices, that one in particular,
he needs a hug.
He moved over here when he was already famous. He ain't never gonna be harassed and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as they know who he is. Because to some other people, he's still just a black guy.
He is just a black guy.
Yeah.
I've also learned that if you're going to have a freak Twitter, have a separate Twitter. Don't get on your regular Twitter. I once retweeted something really inappropriate on my regular Twitter, and someone had to tell me. I said, whoa there.
I don't care.
Whoa fucking there.
This is who I am.
Had to delete that.
There's certain things
you
like
go in my likes, you gonna see you gonna see me liking some of that porn shit. You know what I'm saying? Why you in my likes?
Try to keep it separate.
I don't think I can share the stuff I watch.
You watching midget porn?
No.
Sorry, little people porn?
Why was that the first thing that you popped up to, Kevin?
Yeah, I'm 5'10".
Because you're 5'10".
What does that do for me?
I thought maybe you had a connection.
Y'all not even gonna believe what I had when it searched because I really wanted to see this shit. So I had went in not Google, but Pornhub, like trans man, fucking regular man.
Oh God.
And that shit really be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like, cause I just wanted to know if the pussy still get wet or something like that. Like, what's the difference? But I just be watching. Porn
and they got a little thing that come out.
Educational purpose.
Yeah, educational purpose. Yeah, cause
you know what else I discovered?
What?
Milking.
I like amateur porn.
I was just about to say that. I seen it on Lil Dicky.
On Lil Dicky. And I Googled it. I Googled it.
I did.
Oh my goodness.
I did the same thing.
What is milking?
Well, since you asked and I'm new informed, you see this hole right here on this table? Let's say I were to pop this out and to put a dick in there, and then a woman was at the underside of the table and she milked it like a cow. That is milking. I found that out.
On Lil Dicky.
And I also found out that you cannot park your car in the garage when someone's getting their asshole ate.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Why?
Wait, what?
Huh? We need context.
You all need to watch Dave, episode 3. It's a wonderful show on FX.
It really is.
Starring Lil Dicky.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I just
and also, if you have a sex toy, please do not fuck it after you fucked your girlfriend.
Wait, what?
Y'all not giving no context. So why just say like what?
Watch Dicky. Watch Dicky on FX. This.
It's called Dave.
Oh, excuse me. It's called Dave on FX, sponsored by Ape Dick. You all need to watch it. It is really good.
I'm gonna watch that.
I love it.
Okay.
It's on Hulu. It's funny as hell.
It is on Hulu. You can catch up really fast.
I just learned about pegging.
Oh, I've been knew
I
about
didn't
that.
know about that.
Yeah.
I don't even
Bitches
know what
be
that
out here
is.
pegging. I know.
Oh,
I
Dave
got-
didn't teach you that?
Dave didn't teach us that one.
I'm concerned.
Pegging is when a woman puts a strap on and fucks a man.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. See, why would I ever need to know that information?
I didn't
Maybe
know
one
any
day
of that
you
shit
and your
y'all
wife
was
should
talking
be like,
about.
let me peg you.
What's the other shit
I
too?
beat
where
that
a
bitch
dude-
ass.
where-
Wow.
I'd baby that hoe.
Well, when you're done with her, I guess call me. Because the baby is.
Because I'm definitely not.
Get that fake dick away from me.
Y'all need to stop slandering him.
He slanders
It's
himself.
bad for the show.
Poor baby.
I fucks with him.
I
Blame it
found
on
myself
baby.
watching straight porn often as of
I
late.
always watch that. I can't do lesbian porn.
Really?
Yeah, I have lesbian porn. What I'm gonna watch it for?
I like lesbian porn.
That's real.
I watch straight sex.
I never watched lesbian porn.
Ebony.
I don't watch lesbian
I do.
porn.
It has to be Ebony. It has to be Ebony.
It has to be Ebony. It has to be real too. Like you set that shit up, or somebody done caught you. I like to watch the little cotton.
No,
public.
I love
like to watch-
I love watching the narration of how things get started.
Nah, I hate it. Just
Oh, I
straight
love
to the
it.
fuck. Don't be in no bathroom stall in the club fucking in the bathroom. I'll be watching all that shit. I like it. I like it.
I like good angles.
Yeah.
I just don't like bad acting. Like, if it's visibly bad acting, it takes me out of it.
Oh, I love the bad acting. Oh, I love the whole narration. I love all of
I
it.
knew he would be into the story. He looked like he probably gets a premium Pornhub so he can watch the whole
The
fucking
whole
story
thing.
line.
I want to know
Well,
how.
how this pizza get here.
I want to know.
He really
Oh
wants to
yeah,
know.
I want to know. And
What kind? Did
yeah.
you call it in?
Yeah,
or
I
was it
don't.
delivered?
I know some people that fast forward through that shit.
Yeah, I'll
No,
fast
let
forward
that
straight
shit
through
play.
it.
I want to know how it started.
He don't even pull his dick out yet. He just be sitting there really watching.
Oh, I love it.
Like
oh,
it's
oh,
HBO.
I would. Yeah, that's why 30 minutes before I'm just like, oh shit, what I done did today. Oh, I watch porn. It's a good show.
Yeah, I had to find the right episode.
I love storylines. I really like when like maybe like when someone's lost and they like oh, my car broke down, can you use your phone? And they're like, oh yeah. It's like, oh, where's your husband at? Yeah, well, he's gone. It's like, oh yeah, it's crazy, man. Use your phone. And
This sounds like white porn.
oh yeah, I like the white dramatic ones, but I don't watch them fuck because who wants to see uncooked chicken on each other? That's nasty.
I much rather
Some of the
watch
boys
the
be
real
having
like
that thing,
amateur
though.
porn
Mhm.
than the scripted porn, because the scripted porn with black people in it usually it's like a white person and a black person, and it's like
Yes.
the black person's always
A
degraded.
thug.
It's like the
BBC.
slave master
Yeah.
or blah blah. I'm like, damn, we always got to be like no. So
It's very
yeah,
oppressive.
I try to stay away from any porn that describes a body part as a color or as an ethnicity. I don't like to hear black cock. I don't want to hear.
I don't want to hear cock in anything I'm
That's
watching.
actually rather inappropriate.
That word
Which is
horrible.
probably why I never dated a white guy, because I'm afraid that if he ever says black cock, I'm gonna punch him.
Yeah, I don't.
As
I've
you
had a
should.
girl say that.
Did she say, "Give me that black"? What
Was
was
she white?
what did you?
No.
What did you say?
She
She said, "Give me your Mexican cock," because everybody thinks she's Mexican.
bitch.
Are you
Everyone thinks she's
Mexican?
Mexican.
No, I'm not Mexican. I'm half Jamaican and white. His
Oh.
whole ass. She called me actually the N word in the middle of sex, and I wrapped it up.
E-R-A.
I was really in the zone.
You
but
just
I,
heard the
She
nig.
said no. She said it like twice. And I didn't catch it the first time, but the second time, like I was out of my zone. Like my mind was just like, wait a minute, this bitch is. And then I caught it. Then I was just like, oh no, yeah. I was like, you got to Like I literally stopped. I was like, you got to go.
Yeah, get up. God bless you on your journey.
No, I was like, you got to go, bitch. I was like, you lost your mind. I was like, you was fucking some other whack dudes that let you say that shit.
Yeah.
But not me, bitch. You got to go.
That's heavy.
Mm.
What a
Wow.
way to end the show.
What a way to end this goddamn show.
Wow.
Hey, I'm telling you, it happened.
Sponsored by.
Ape dick. Put your pussy lips on live.
Now I give you 1,000.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
You need to get that little bit.
What?
Put your pussy lips on live.
We do need that's
We
what
might have
need.
to
We need
record
that
that.
soundbite.
We have to record it. That's not out there.
It is out there somewhere.
With the ape dick finish?
Oh no, not with the ape.
No, just
finish.
the-
Oh,
just
just push it.
yeah,
Oh,
put your
that's
pussy lips
no
on.
problem. I got you.
Yeah, we got that. Well,
Sure thing. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of The Get Right. As always, you can catch me on social media on Instagram at The World According to Eric, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at Eric Devante, and Snapchat at Picasso_3, as well as Cash App.
Thank y'all for having me. I had fun. Ape Dick is gonna take off and really have some great hopes for those.
yeah.
Now, how much of the proceeds are you guys expecting? I just want to be real
20%.
clear.
A piece, 20, 40, 60, 80.
Where's the other 20?
I guess that's going to go back to the product. To the
Okay.
company.
So
All
go
right,
towards
well.
Ape Dick.
Yeah,
That's good.
that works.
I respect it.
Yeah, so just don't forget to follow your girl. Amber DW says. That's what we're doing, right? Okay, yeah, Amber DW. You didn't even get to tag yourself. You were so hyped to do it at the beginning. Amber DW says, yeah, on everything. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that.
And make sure you listen to our podcast.
Yeah, the says _ on Instagram.
Yeah.
We can catch the podcast on
all streaming platforms now. Shout out to Team Anchor.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, you
shameless
go.
plug. No
ahead.
shameless
Do what you
plug.
do.
Go ahead.
All right, and then I'm Kelvin Unique. You can find me at Kelvinology, KelvinOlgy, on all your Instagrams and your Twitters and all the other stuff. And make sure you're following the Get Right Radio Show, the Get Right Radio Show on Instagram. And also make sure you have that Good News Radio app. So if you miss any of these wonderful shows that we do, or you want to hear some shows throughout the week because we have an entire radio station of shows, make sure you go and download that app. And then you can jump into the chat box because the chat box was lit. Shout out to Vonnie. Shout out to Keith. Shout out to Miss Rona out there trolling us. So make sure you get on the app so you can make sure you can get inside this conversation. Y'all, it was a show.
Yeah, and that's, as always, I hope you guys got right.
That's right. Get right or get left.
Bitch, you better get right.